think we started. We started. I think we good. We good. What's up, everybody? Pull it up on my phone. Oh, actually, I don't have to. I think I do this every time now. I just pull it up on my computer. Okay, my boy call me fam. What's good? We need to play Xbox sometime. Hit me up with your game attack, alright? That man, him and Del Monte, what's good, Del Monte too? Y'all were here before I actually started the stream up. What's good? My boy LC pulled back up. Hey Diamond. Lorenzo was good. Trying to make sure I say what's up. But we super getting. Make sure I say what's up there, everybody. My boy Smoke Shams was good. Stizzy was good. Antonio, what's happening? Mr. Jones was good. And he says, what's up, Brody? What were you just doing? Alright, Bruce Allen pulled up. Mike always come with some random comment. What's up, Winston Weeks was good. Gotta appreciate that. What's up, Rich? Has Master Demon ever? I don't think he ever has, honestly. From what I've seen, never. What's good, Joseph? What's happening? Let me go ahead and get a picture right here. Go ahead and get a picture. Snowfall on Streets goes to the game. Snowfall. Wait, what's Snowfall? Is that a YouTuber or did a game drop or an album drop? Who's Snowfall? What's Snowfall? And let me go and get this picture. Go ahead and get this picture, right? Any news of bruh? Nothing. What's up, Bradley? Nothing. We got nothing on Trent or Kerrigan recently at all. Oh, it's showing FX? Oh, okay. What's good, Jay? What's good? Snowfall is a show. Oh, okay. I stopped watching that show. I forgot what even happened. Said it's good. Ron Rivera for president. What's up, Alexander? I haven't been watching anything. I haven't even kept up with my anime. I haven't watched like the last few months of My Hero and that movie that came out. You said breaking Redskins have signed Cam Newton. What's good, William Carter? Is that true or just a troll? I didn't see anything about anything. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just a troll. We're not doing that. I don't even see why we would do it. So we are keeping okay. So Ron Rivera, Kyle Smith, and Dwayne Haskins will all be part of a Washington Redskins virtual live from Thursday to Saturday. Wait, Thursday to Saturday. Like, are they 24/7 streaming somehow, or it's like at a specific time all 3 days? Redskins virtual draft party. Allow fans to celebrate from the comfort and safety of their homes. So it's live draft coverage or whatever. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I'm not gonna be there because I'm gonna be live streaming, but that's cool though. You know, that's interesting that they doing that. What's up, Mark Kempton? Oh, that boy Low Life has been a long minute, but the Giants still the best. I hate him. What's good, Low Life? Just playing with up. Oh, okay. And Kyle Smith, we trust. Oh, yes, sir. Kyle Smith gonna get it right. Yeah, yo, I saw the Dunbar video. I think you'll read you. Now I was just doing like a half glass full type of approach to it. I said at the end of the video, like I said, I still wish we got more value. I still don't think a 5th round pick was just like, yes. What platform is the virtual thing on? I don't even know. I just saw it on Twitter. I didn't feel like reading it all the way through. Once I saw that it was during the draft, I was like, oh man. I can't stay long because I'm at work. I'm taking a 5-minute injury break because I fell through the floor. Wait, what? Wait, I fell through the floor. Through the floor. Not on the floor, but through it. Browns might give us the 10th pick during the draft for Trent Williams. That'd be dope. I appreciate that, Josiah. Send it to me so I can see. Hey, you at 4.6K now. That's litty. Oh yeah, low life, bro. We've been coming up, man. What's up, PRM? Hell from the UK. Keep on rocking, dude. Hell to the Redskins for life. Yes, sir. Hey, as long as Ron gets dudes that don't want to actually be here out and the culture changes for the good, send everyone out for anything. We should just pay Trent at this point. It just depends on how much Trent is asking for. I think Ron Rivera is willing to extend Trent, just not at the price that Trent is asking for. Man, trying to get 20 mil a year. 18 to 20 mil a year. Hardly doubt it, but it would be nice. What's good, DeQuavius? What's good? Brody, what do you want? What is going on? What just happened? What is going on? Are the Washington Panthers sign one more player? I think the Redskins are mostly done, just in general, for now. I think we might wait till after the draft to get who we're going to get. I think we might be waiting till after the draft to bring in Jason Peters, maybe. Brody, if you don't get your neck. Wait, so grateful. What about Jabril? Oh, okay. Let's see. The Alabama Panthers, you mean? Hit Brody still swole. It's 51 people and only 15 likes. Do better, guys. Let them know, Rich. I just woke up. What did I miss? What's up, Andreas? Nothing yet. We just chilling. We just started it up. Remodeling the house. Main level floors are riding. Stepped on a weak spot in my... Dang, Smokes, you good over there? How you gonna fall through the floor and get a 5-minute injury break? They ain't gonna send you home or nothing? They ain't gonna... They just said 5 minutes and get back to it? Yeah, you right. A 5th round pick is not a fair trade, but think about it. Kyle always makes gold in the 5th round. Yeah, man. Hey, man. And Kyle, we trust, man. For real. Maybe if we trade Alex Smith, we can get Trent signed up. Do you think Apple could come in as a backup? So maybe if we trade Alex Smith, we can get... That is true. They would be more willing to give Trent Williams the money he wants if they could somehow get Alex Smith off the books. But I just can't see a scenario of getting Alex Smith off the books. The Bears were the only team we knew were interested, and then they got Nick Foles. So, and the fact that Alex Smith may never play again is just, you know, I don't. We just don't know. And you saying Apple as like Eli Apple? That would be interesting. He is available. How did he do with the Saints last year? I know he was with the Saints last year. I didn't really pay attention though. Yeah, I was just getting ready to say about Peters. Man, I would love to get Jason Peters. Chris Cooley coming back. What are you talking about? Like radio coming back? Oh yeah, I'm caught up. No crap, 5 minutes for going through the... Yeah, they hate it, man. Rico's good. 5 minutes. What's good, Brinkley Diamonds? Yeah, man. That 5-minute break is crazy. Big balls can't go home. I'm gonna just sit my own self down for a few. Hey, you're a real one for that. I think it's smart. Redskins holding on the money for re-signing players for next year. Yeah, oh yeah, they're going all in next year. They've clearly shown that 2020 is just gonna be a big audition. A lot of people on 1 year, 2 year, short-term prove-it deals, and we barely went to go spend our money. We're definitely just saving our money for next year, for the 2021 draft and the 2021 offseason, when we're gonna really like boot up and then, you know, actually try to make a real playoff push. We need a good both Trent and Alex Smith of this team of trade. We need a good trade both. Far too much. Yeah, that dead money is ridiculous, man. They're eating, bro. Well, specifically Alex Smith, because technically Trent Williams isn't dead money yet. But if Trent Williams tries to sit out again, he'll be what? That'll be him between him and Alex Smith. That'll be like $36 million in dead cap or something like that. That is crazy. I guess I gained a few pounds during the off-time. Floors don't like it. Hey, yeah, man. If the Flores didn't tell you, I mean, if somebody else didn't tell you, the Flores did. What are our thoughts on this? All these proven deals, which gives extra money now, could this be needed? They have already done a trade back option for the extra picks. And first of all, what's up, Ian Lockhart? What's good? So, what are your thoughts on this? All these proven deals, which gives extra monies now, could this be needed if they have already done a trade back? I mean, I do feel like it's more likely that we trade back with how we just left so many holes on the team, but I really hope we don't trade back because like I said a couple of videos back or on a live stream, I can't remember when I said it, but I like the idea of like a lot of these players that normally would be depth pieces and bench players getting meaningful roles and starter snaps to see what they can actually do and to see if they can progress and step up to the plate. So I'm not I'm not super need to fill every hole this year guy because I would actually prefer for some of those guys to step up and see what they can really do rather than us bringing in a rookie or a veteran and then we never knowing what those other guys could do. I mean, training camp they try to see, but training camp's really not that good for like really, really trying to evaluate talent all the way. They need like meaningful starter snaps. So I'm cool with us. I prefer for us to take Chase Young, and I know we're gonna have a hole in left tackle, but we can go fill that with Jason Peters if we have to. Tight end we could draft one late in the draft. Wide receiver late in the draft. Eli Apple he had a 58 combined tackles. Oh, see, yeah, bro, I know he went to the Saints, but I lost track of him after he went to the Saints. I saw a mock draft on NBC. This dude took Tua without even trading back. Oh yeah, definitely not. He said, "Stay safe, bro." Yeah, nah, I don't want Tua in any scenario. I want Chase Young. No ints though. Wait. What just happened? It's no mistake. As soon as I get fired, the virus comes out. The world's gonna end because I got fired. I hate this Bruce Allen guy. What's good, English Skins? What's good? What's good, Speedy? What's good, Reggie Reg? 58 tackles for a corner is terrible. That means he let dudes catch a lot. That is a good point. Oh, what's going on stream? What's going on stream? Let me go and add this picture so y'all not just looking at this black. I mean, I know the pictures don't really matter, but right now y'all just looking at black. Street scores. Ron Rivera. There we go. Did it do it? Oh, I don't know where it went. All right. Let's see. I did a mock draft and I didn't trade down until the end. I got Young and Lucas Yang in the third round. Somehow, some way. Which mock draft did you use? Like which mock draft simulator? Do you use FanSpeak or you use the Draft Network? I'm just curious. They know they have a lot of players that are going to be coming up in the next couple of years that they're gonna have to pay. But yeah, that too. That's a good point. Thank you for that, Jay Willard. And what's up, Jay Willard? My boy Shamar, what's good? Kyle McIntosh, what's good? I hear you, but you're picking up what I'm putting. But you're picking up what I'm putting down. I haven't heard that phrase in a while. Haskins is putting in work. Oh, he out there working, man. He gonna get right. He still has to learn the offense, and that's kind of hard to do with everybody all separated in quarantine. But Haskins out there, doing what he can, for sure. What's up, Lawrence? Boy, Lawrence. Chase Young, please. Yes, sir. Rico, y'all need a tight end, my boy. Yeah, we do, but I'm willing to wait till the third round to go get a tight end. I want 3 first-round picks plus some to trade back. Yeah, I'm going to need, like, some crazy package. Life sucks right now. I'm just craving to overpay some players. Check out tight end Josiah Guerra from Cincinnati. What's up, Merle? Let me write that down. My boy W Fig done pulled up. Yes, sir. Sacramento. That boy Mozzie. Hold on. Let me put that in there. All right. Wrote down Merle's comment. Computer struggling, but we good. What's up, Raphael? What's good? What's up, brother, man? I've been listening to you the last couple of weeks. I appreciate your risk. I'm a diehard fan. I'm trying to figure out how this YouTube stuff works. What's good, man? How does YouTube stuff works as a viewer or as a streamer? What side you coming from? Let's see. Hold on. I am definitely behind. Woo. What just happened? What's up, Chicken Frick? What's good? I hope we do chase it too. Oh yeah, I do too, man. Everyone watch Baltimore Redskins mock draft. What's good, David? What's good? What do you think about Peyton Barber? I like the Peyton Barber pickup because if both Darius Geis and Bryce Love get hurt, then we'll have Adrian Peterson as the 3-down back, the toter, the guy that's gonna get most of the carries. We have J.D. McKissick as the Chris Thompson role, the 3rd-down back, and then Peyton Barber is like a nice backup. They can do a little bit of both. So I like the Peyton Barber sign, especially for cheap. And it's just basically he's here if Darius Geis and Bryce Love don't work out. What if y'all trade back? I hope we don't trade back. But if we do, what I'm saying, we can get a nice combination of players, include, starting off with Isaiah Simmons, but I don't want to trade back. If we don't get Claypool, I'll be blown. What's up, Christian? Really, it depends on our Chase and, of course, Dwayne, how far we go. If Dwayne do bad, then we will do real bad. If he does do good, we will do okay. I agree. A lot is on Dwayne Haskins' back. I mean, no matter how great the defense is, you know what I'm saying, if we have Rex Grossman on the team, it's only but so far you can get. Just like with the Bears defense that one year where they lost to the Colts in the Super Bowl. I mean, the defense can only carry you so far. Hell to the Redskins. Was good. Was good, David. Was good. Oh, my boy Chicken Frick with the $2. I didn't even have the thing ready. I had to hurry up and find it, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. With the big two off rip. Don't trade me, please. I like it in DC. And then we got the Alex Smith and the Bruce Allen account. Shame I got fired. I would have selected Jerry Jeudy in the first round. What's up, Big Simple? What's good, man? Y'all make sure y'all go check out my boy Big Simple. Oh, check out my boy Juan Gotti Sports too. I think he was here earlier. I can't remember though. But y'all go check out both of them. Both of their YouTube pages are crazy. The draft about to be virtual. Just saw it on Instagram. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. That's so weird. That's so weird. That's insane. I'm gonna be live streaming though. You know what I'm saying? I'm live streaming all of the rounds. I'm just going to be sitting here chilling, reviewing every pick and stuff, laughing. What round is Randy Moss' son projected to go? I thought he was going in like the 3rd or 4th at first, but then he got hurt. He got hurt during the combine process. I think he tore like a pec or something like that. So he might make it to the 5th. I hope. We'll see though. How did Antoine Winfield Jr. fall to me on the draft network? That boy Speedy not playing about these mock drafts. And what's up, Machiavelli the Don? What's good? I don't think they're trading back because we're not trying to fill every role, especially since we may have a lot of unproven players that could be the answer to some of the holes on the road. Exactly. Appreciate that, Herb. Basically what I'm trying to say, like, let's not try to fill every hole immediately. Let's see if some of these other guys can step up big. I definitely agree. And then just go ahead and take Chase Young, which is like the other bonus. If Dwayne got an ounce of grit, he will come back highly prepared after all this negative talk. I think he will. Yeah, I believe in Dwayne Haskins. I'm confident in him. I mean, it's just like learning the offense is gonna be weird because you're not actually practicing and all that. But I believe he'll definitely come back strong. Let me see. I'm back behind. I really hope we pick Chase Young. I've been looking forward to him for ages, man. I literally see him in a Redskins jersey. That's not having him in a Redskins jersey unless it's some crazy, like, ridiculous trade package, something impossible. I'm gonna be disappointed. I really hope we pick Chase. Okay, yeah. Trade down with Miami and get 2 firsts and a second. Trade back up to Detroit. Give up the 2 first, draft Young and keep the 2nd round. That would be a crazy finesse. I just think that would be too hard to pull off. Yo, Rico, I say we go O-line with that 3rd round. I mean, but I don't think we're going to get like a super... I feel like we can get a better tight end or a better corner or a better receiver in the 3rd than a offensive lineman. I do feel like we should draft some offensive linemen, but I don't think third round's the sweet spot. If you're gonna go offensive lineman, I feel like you should go first or second, or wait till way later. Third round is like tight. It's gonna be some really good tight ends, wide receivers, and corners still available. Oh, Shinsia then came up. Shinsia. I wish I could play what I'm listening to him, but they gonna get mad at me on YouTube. Facts. I just want Haskins to prove all them wrong for real. They doing them dirty. But yeah, David, I definitely want to go offensive line at some point. Maybe like fourth round. Brody, what do you want? All right. You got it. You win. You win. I'm back to work, fam. Holla at y'all. All right, Smoke Shams. Appreciate you pulling up for the quick. Man, stay safe out there, Smokes. Let's trade Trent and the number 2 pick for the number 1 pick and get Burrow just to compete with them. I'm going to be one. I hate the Alex Smith account. I was reading that and I got sad. Then I noticed it was the Alex Smith account and I was relieved. Chase Young going number 1. We not trading back. That would be dumb. The stadium all military corona testing. Oh, that's dope. But yeah, Reggie, I agree, bro. It's Chase Young or go home, man. Rico, I missed last week's live stream. I'm missing this one. I'm not missing this one. That's what you meant. What's up, Zulu Tribe? What's good? What's poppin'? Learning the offense completely from a QB perspective is going to take a while no matter how hard he worked. We got to have realistic patience. That's true. What's up, John Lynch? Hell to the Redskins. Chase Young's going to look good in Breaking and Go. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, he will. I wouldn't trade Chase for more picks. Yeah, I don't want to trade. Just uploaded a video about how the NFL will not extend the PI challenge calls for 2020 season. What's your thought on that, bro? Appreciate that. Appreciate the heads up, Juan Gotti. Make sure y'all check out my boy Juan Gotti Talking Sports channel, bro. But yo, so they will not be extending the pass interference challenge calls. What you mean they won't be extending it? I'm not even sure what that means. I gotta check out your video to see what you're talking about. I'm not up to date on whatever that situation is. I don't even know what's going on. We may be able to get a first for Trent if we pay $10 million of his contract. That'd be kind of interesting. I might be willing to do that. Did you say? I think somebody said that in the previous stream. Was that you? What's up, Carnage? Chase Young no matter what. Draft day. Yes, sir. Let them know. We never have blue chip players and it screws us. You go Chase Young. Exactly. We never have like the best players at positions. We just always have good to really good, but never just like the greatest. We've seen that. I mean, we've had talent across the board for many years. It just hasn't produced anything. We just don't have guys that you can bank on making a play when we need it at most. Chase Young's one of those guys. If we trade back, we'll be terrorized by Chase Young and the Giants for years to come. Basically, I RSVP for the virtual draft party. You can do that. What's up, Jared? We can't go wrong, and Simmons going to be going to the Giants, I bet. Yeah, that, bro. Chase Young to the Giants will hurt my heart, man. I've looked at a guy, Ben Barch. Think his stock is rising. He is offensive tackle guard. All right, let me write that down in. Check him out. I've started watching film, like super duper watching film and stuff. So I'm working on a mock draft. I want to go ahead and get a mock draft out soon, cause it's like we like 2 weeks away from the draft. Ravens won with defense 2012. Yeah, I mean you can kind of do it, but it's just like nowadays like. Offense matters so much with how high powered the offenses are and how the rules are bent towards more points. Like, I mean, literally the game of football, like the way rules are structured, defensive players are just at a disadvantage at every way you look at it. So it's just like you have to have a good offense or you'll lose no matter how great your defense is. I absolutely hate the draft network. Why did the Bengals take Young? That man Speedy over there running them mock drafts, boy, running through them. What's up, Will? Laviska Shenault could be our Debo Samuel if we get him at 6. Yeah, Laviska Shenault is that dude. I like him. Jay, yeah, if we trade back, the Giants will trade up with the Lions to get Chase. Lions will get Akuda and extra picks. Basically. What's up, Christian? For me, I'll take 3 firsts and a second. I'm going to need more than that. I'm sorry, bro. That's how much I want Chase Young. I'm holding that pick for ransom. You're going to have to give up the whole thing. You're going to have to give up the whole thing, for real, for real. Wait, I'm behind. Okay. That boy Dage was good. If Love, guys, if they play without getting injured, we dropping Barber and McKissick. No, we'll still keep McKissick. I think we'll go in with 4 running backs. I think it'll be Love, Geis, Peterson, and McKissick. Because I think they really like McKissick. Scott Turner's going to love him. McKissick and Steven Sims are going to be like they're going to get the ball in all kinds of ways. It's going to be sweeps, reverses, screens. I mean, Scott Turner's about to have fun with McKissick and Steven Sims. Never mind, I would have selected Chase Young to get y'all hopes up, then trade him. I hate him. What's up, Antonio Gonzalez? What's good? Love the show, watching all the way down here in ABQ, New Mexico. Hey, that's what's up, man. Like I said, y'all already know, man. I'm in Atlanta, so we all out here. We everywhere. The UK, everywhere. Sacramento, all that. We need to have a spread offense with a lot of screen passes like he had in college. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to do a lot of that. I'm pretty sure Scott Turner is going to... That Air Courier offense is pretty high-powered and quick and fast tempo and all of that type of stuff. I see you, Rico, 100 people. Oh, yes, sir. My boy Yimi Yahoo was good. You still 100% on Chase Young? Yes, sir. 100%. 100%. I've already envisioned him in a Redskins jersey. I can't unsee it. USMT. Something about Olympics. Okay. Guys, Chase Young is a done deal. That's not a love zone. We just got a QB last year with the potential. We also just traded a QB in Kyle Allen. It's a 98% chance we get him. 2% we traded out. That's a good, yeah, I think those are good numbers. It's not like Chase Young is literally 100% locked, but it's a clean high 90%. Adam Trotman to the Redskins. Oh, yes, please. I mean, y'all already know without me even telling y'all. With the mock draft I'm coming out, it's easily Chase Young and then Adam Trotman in the 3rd round. Like y'all should already know from being in my live streams how much I love Adam Trotman. Should we draft Moss? I do want Moss. I would like Moss later on somewhere in the draft if we can still snag him. That dog looks like my dog Pedro. Oh, that's what's up, man. Talking about Brody. That's my boy Brody up there at the top left. I know it's messed up to say this, but if Chase Young, Alex Smith, I would be sincerely happy. That boy LC Grimy. What's up, DR7? What's good? What's good? Did you check out Darnay Holmes or Cameron Dansley? No, I haven't gotten to them yet. Right now, I'm on them super, I'm still on, the first 3 round type of guys. And even then, I'm not, done with them. But then I'm going to move on to the later rounds and try to find the sleeper guys too. Plenty of good receivers in this draft. Oh, it's all kinds. What's up, Brian Butler? We're going to allude to the only opinions I respect when it comes to the Redskins. Man, I appreciate that, man. Hey, we out here doing it. Everyone hates this account. Hell to the Redskins, though. Oh, that's what you talking about. Oh, yeah, RP Bobby Mitchell, man. That was crazy. That was sad. I found out while I was making my video, so that's why I went back and put the RIP in the beginning of the video. Just to make sure I shouted him out. What if Alex Smith is really back to prime time by training camp? Do you think Haskins will be able to beat him out? I do. I think so. I'm pretty sure they're banking on Dwayne Haskins. I think they really like Kyle Allen, too, a little bit. I mean, Dwayne Haskins has an advantage over him, but I think Alex Smith will probably be 3rd. I mean, just off the fact that even if Alex Smith is somewhat healthy, I doubt he'll be just fully healthy. Do you think when we switch to the 4-3, Montez Sweat will start over Ryan Kerrigan? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he will. Yeah, I said the 10 mil thing in the last stream. Oh, okay. I knew I recognized that idea somewhere. In 7 years, I'm going to be Redskins 2nd ever best safety. All right, Andres, I like that. Do your thing, man. If you going crazy, I hope we pick you up for real. What is the hold on Trent Williams? Why have we not traded him yet? Because we're asking for a 2nd round pick, and teams are willing to do that, but then at the same time, they're not willing to give Trent Williams $20 million a year. And then there's teams that's willing to give Trent $20 million a year, but not willing to give up a 2nd round pick at the same time. So it's just like one of us has to take down our price type thing. And that boy, Reggie Ray said, just Cash App you. Hey, man, appreciate it. Hold on. I got you. Well, first of all, I already see the Yimmy Yahoo $10, man. Appreciate that, man. Real one. Much appreciate that, man. Much appreciated. Real one. And let me see you. Okay, so my boy, Brody, what? Okay, so my boy John Worth donated 10. Yes, sir, man. Appreciate that treat. Appreciate that. My boy Reginald donated 3. Okay, appreciate that. Yes, sir. My boy Herb donated 10. Okay. We out here getting to the money, man. Appreciate that. Man, I really appreciate y'all for real, man. I'm so glad y'all pulled up. We having fun, man. We having fun. I really appreciate the donations. I'm working on my Teesprings, so I am gonna get merch out there. I do want to get some merch ready if y'all want to buy it. But the only reason I haven't done like finished the Teesprings yet is that I want to come out with something like really good, not something stereotypical, something corny. I do want something relatively funny. I don't want it to just say street scores and HTTR and stuff like that. I want to have something on it that's like some I don't know, some kind of funny, something. I don't know. I just haven't loved any idea I've come up with yet, and I don't want to put it out until I like love it. I like some ideas, but I don't love it yet. Yep, I RSVP for the draft. That's interesting. You can RSVP. That's interesting. Bruce Allen don't wash your hands. We all trying to get that man correct. We all know that both Ron and Jack want Chase. He's the best player in this year's draft. Everything else is smoke and mirrors. I agree. Mock draft would be dope. Oh yeah, I'm definitely working on a mock draft for real. I do want to get that out either like hopefully tomorrow at the latest. Oh, let me see. Wait. It made me scroll down. I'm behind. Dang, I'm behind. Okay. So what's the hold up with Trent Williams being traded? Oh yeah, so like I said, it's we're asking for a second round pick and Trent Williams is asking for 20 mil. Teams aren't willing to do both. They're willing to do one or the other, but they're not willing to give up a second and give Trent Williams 20 mil a year. So that's the reason we're just sitting here. The last great guy we had was Sean Taylor, RIP, my favorite player. Basically, I'm very surprised to see that like people that love Sean Taylor don't want Chase Young. That's literally I'm not gonna guarantee he's gonna have a Sean Taylor impact, but it's very possible, especially since he plays a more premium position, edge rusher rather than safety. So I'm very surprised people that love Sean Taylor don't really want Chase Young as much as I do, and a lot of us, because that's the impact Chase Young has. You have a player that's going to probably be the best, like at his position in the NFL, and then you can figure everything else out later. I hate the when the Brody video does that. Hold on, let me turn it off and turn it back on. I need to figure out what video that is doing that. Wait, it came back? I guess we're good now. Alright, cool. Young wouldn't make it to the Giants if we took Simmons. You never know, man. The Lions might trade back and somebody might trade up to take a quarterback and Chase Young might be sitting there for the Giants just chilling. Do you think we trade Trent Williams before the draft? At this point, I kind of doubt it. I feel like we might end up waiting until the October trade deadline, honestly. Richard Rodgers comeback season? I hope so. I'm going to do a film session, I think, on Richard Rodgers. After the draft, of course, I got to do my film sessions for the players we draft. But then after that, if I have enough time before we like hit training camp and all of that type of stuff, I'm going to start doing film sessions for people like Logan Thomas, J.D. McKissick, stuff like that. I might get to them before the draft comes. We'll see, though. I hope AP start. AP is very dependable, bro. I rock with AP. But I really hope Darius Geis and Bryce Love get the start just because they have higher potential. But if they don't work out, if they end up getting hurt, then it's definitely AD. And I trust them to get us 1,000 yards easily. 16 games, dependable, durable. What's up, Rico, Brody? Stay safe, brother. Man, appreciate that, Rock, man. What's good? It would be nice if Steven Sims can throw the ball. Oh, yeah, bro. The trick plays will be crazy if Steven Sims can throw. Man, it's going to be fun in 2021. We're going to be Super Bowl bound. I agree. What if a team trades up with the Bengals to get Chase Young? That would be absolutely ridiculous. That would be crazy. I highly doubt that happens because the Bengals are going to be asking more for their number one pick than we're going to be asking for the number two pick. So I highly doubt that happens. You're going to have to give up like 8 first rounds to get that Bengals pick. You think we can move Kerrigan on draft day? I guess we'll see. I would hope. You know what I'm saying? I'd prefer to keep Kerrigan if we can restructure his contract. But if he's getting paid that 11 mil this year, 11.5 mil or whatever it is, then Ryan Kerrigan got to go. I'm not one of those people that's super attached and like I need to see him retire a Redskin. It would be nice, but not nice enough. You know what I'm saying, to be worth 11 mil this year alone. Gerald Hodges plans to play after retiring last season. We should take a look. Who is Gerald? Oh, let me look up. I'll write that down. And what's up, Michael Hall? Let me write that down though. Computer starting to struggle. A fully virtual draft. Hold on. So GMs and head coaches will now be drafting from their homes. Oh, that's insane. That's crazy. A virtual draft. That's insane. That's crazy. Outlaw Trent asking too much. He wants to score us because of asking price and we ain't having it. Moss would be nice if he had hands like his dad. He has really good hands. His problem is his route running and like getting open and separating. But Moss actually probably has the best hands out of any tight end in this class. Like as far as like once it touches his hands, he doesn't drop it. He has the most consistent hands. What's up, Skins fan for life? What do you think about Jared Pinky, tight end out of Vanderbilt? I haven't gotten to him yet. I've seen some highlights and I like them, but you know what I'm saying, you can't bet on highlights too much. You just can't bet on highlights too much. But I haven't done like a full, sit down and watch his film thing yet. So Samaje Perine still making over 100K from the Skins this year, the real MVP. Well, that's not really a lot of money. That's Paul Richardson. Paul Richardson's gonna be hitting for $6 million worth of cap space. He's not even gonna be on the team. And Josh Doxson last year was making more than Terry McLaurin, and he was on the Vikings. I mean, that's insane. Is Peters better than Penn? Penn played decent. Oh, yeah, Jason Peters is definitely better than Penn. Penn is still cool, though, but he's like more of a last resort to me. That man, Jason Peters, is like actually still really good. He still got it. That's crazy, though. I would have done a video on this, the draft being virtual this year if I wasn't live streaming, but we can talk about it in the stream. KJ Hill in the 4th and Moss in the 5th. I'm not as much of a KJ Hill fan as everybody else is. I prefer to wait longer than that. But I do still like KJ Hill, though. But I don't like super love him like I thought I used to after like super watching this film. Combine might have played a little bit into that, but also going back and watching some more of his film. Like, y'all know me, I prefer a bigger receiver. I want more of a red zone threat. We'll see how Cody Latimer works out. That's another person I should probably do a film session on. What's good, Jay-Z? Pulled up. Macamillan, RP Bobby Mitchell, RP Sean Taylor. Yes, sir. RP to them guys, man. Real ones. I respect you, Rico. Love your content. Appreciate that, Shamar. I'm telling you, if we can get Chase in the 1st, Cam Densley in the 3rd, Trotman in the 4th, and get Antonio going later on, the best possible draft, in my opinion. Let me write that down, Rich. I don't think Adam Trotman will make it to the 4th, though, because there's some people I've heard that's their favorite tight end. He might not even make it to the 3rd, honestly, but I'm just trying to stay optimistic. Who you taking for fantasy football, Scary Terry or Steven Sims? I personally feel like Sims is going to do more because teams know about Terry. What do you think? That's a really good point. Plus, Steven Sims is going to be manufactured touches with under Scott Turner's offense. So, like sweeps, reverses, screens. So, yeah, Steven Sims would be probably a more consistent fantasy producer. But Terry McLaurin definitely would get you the most points when he does get his, get his targets and touches and stuff like that. Terry McLaurin is going to be the more inconsistent one. But then again, I feel like who can cover Terry McLaurin, honestly? If Dwayne Haskins can get the ball to him, who can cover Terry? No matter, even if defenses are game planning for him, who can cover that man? The man was giving everybody the business last year. He was even giving Stephon Gilmore, who won, I think, Defensive Player of the Year, the business. I know exactly who I want in the 7th round. Cough. Rodrigo Blankenship. Oh, my Georgia boy. Okay. I'm so excited for Sean Davis to bring that spirit to the team. He idolized Sean Taylor growing up. Our whole secondary idolized Sean Taylor. It is it's nice though, especially since he grew up in the area and he actually like really looked up to Sean Taylor. It's not just because he plays safety, I play safety. It's like he grew up loving Sean Taylor. Everyone give me a like. There's 108 people in there. Let them know, Jay-Z. Appreciate that. Training to stop what he doing. He haven't played in like 2 years. We don't even know if he still got it. That's a good point. Now, they knew about Terry after game 1. They just can't stop him. Exactly. Let them know. When I'm 22, I'm going to get drafted 32nd overall by Skins. We're picking 32nd because we just won the Super Bowl. I like that. Speaking into existence. Oh, my boy, call it like you see it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, appreciate that big $10. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, man. Really appreciate that. We interviewed Sadiq Charles, LSU's tackle. What you think? I like him. I was just talking to my boy Derek B about him on Twitter. I like Sadiq Charles. I'm not exactly sure what round, he'll be available. It's kind of hard with tackles, especially because, since he's not one of the top tackles, he's not Tristan Wirfs, Jedrick Wills, Andrew Thomas, and Mekhi Becton. the guys that are pretty much guaranteed to go in the first round. So I don't know if he'll be available in like the second, third, maybe even the fourth. I don't have like a good feeling on where he'll be available in the draft. But I would love to get him. I would love to give Sadiq Charles a chance for real. I think Trent's scared of Chase. I'm pretty sure everybody's scared of Chase. Nobody want to block that. Chase about to be out here messing up people money. People about to be out here getting released and not getting their next contract because Chase dominated them. Redskins in the best possible situation in the draft. Yeah, I love it. Monster Son at tight end, T Hall at outside linebacker. Let me write that down, Mark Paul. I gotta look up that T Hall guy because I don't exactly know who that is. Let me see. Get back to the stream. I had to just write that down real quick. Chase might put Trent in practice if we have to stick around. Yeah, that'll be funny, bro. Chase versus Trent Williams in training camp would be insane because I'm pretty sure Chase gonna give Trent the business. Why you want to kick a Speedy? Yeah, it's so random. We definitely need to, but that's my Georgia boy though. Hey, don't disrespect him. We definitely need to get a second round pick for Trent. Whoever trades for him has to deal with Trent and his contract demands. He's under contract. Yeah, I'm not going anything less than a second round for Trent. They need to just force him to play. We can't get a second or better. Chase Young, yes sir. Kohoko, Scary Terry, Montez Sweat were top 25 rookies. Our team, especially defense, is gonna be great. Oh yes sir. Kyle Smith been drafting, y'all. The last great player we got was the 37-year-old in heaven, Sean Taylor. What I'm saying, bro, like Chase Young is like can bring that type of like dominance. Just imagine if we could have gotten Sean Taylor, but we traded back and just took a bunch of good to great guys instead of getting Sean Taylor. That's basically this. That's literally this situation. Sean Taylor was great, and Isaiah Simmons reminds me of him. I mean, and then that's a good point too. That's a good counter argument. That Isaiah Simmons could be close to a Sean Taylor-like impact, but I'm still Chase Young. Edge rushers matter the most in football, period. Agree. I think Trent will be traded on draft day. That would be crazy. We'll see. I'm going to be live streaming, so we'll see how this all goes. You know what I'm saying? I'm reacting to everything, not just Redskins stuff. When I do the live stream for the draft, for all the rounds, I'm reviewing every pick and all of that. Hell to the Redskins, I believe. Redskins will take the NFC East this season. Rivera's first season. I like that. What's up, Leonard Kirby? Make sure y'all check out my boy Leonard Kirby's radio show every Friday at 6 p.m. I pull up every now and then. You know what I'm saying? I'm the special guest every now and then. He has a crazy radio show that he runs. It's great. How you feel about Dequise Denard? Is he still available? The Bengals didn't bring him back? He's talking about the slot corner, right? I feel like we have enough slot corners, though. I do like Dequise Denard, but we already have, Jimmy Moreland and maybe Kendall Fuller if they don't put him at outside corner. On paper, he can definitely have the same impact as Sean, but like you said, Chase plays a more impactful position. Exactly. Simmons is no Taylor. I mean, it's hard to say anybody. What's up, Shelly, first of all? But it's hard to say anybody Sean Taylor until they prove it, honestly. Because Sean Taylor was different. I grew up on Kerrigan like y'all did on Sean Taylor. I need him here. I guess I understand that, but I'm just not that attached to Kerrigan, especially $11.5 million attached for 1 year to be coming in as a rotational piece. It's just wrong to compare Simmons to Sean, but we see his first season. Plenty of hope. Hype. Looked better at the combine. None was Sean in the game. Exactly. That's a good point. Because a lot of people compare Derwin James to Sean Taylor. And Derwin James is great, but he hasn't been Sean Taylor yet. And he was getting a lot of Sean Taylor comparisons. Ryan Kerrigan and Trent Williams possibly for a second or a late first. Please. Hey, man. Trent Williams and Ryan Kerrigan for any type of first. It can be the 32nd. I'm doing it. I'm sorry. Why are people sleeping on tight end class? I like a couple of dudes like Alberto, Adam T, Pinky, Harrison Bryant, and Thad Moss. I mean, overall, it's a weak tight end class. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if none of them go in the first round. But there's some good guys in there. But there's just no Gronk. Even though O.J. Howard hasn't been as great as we expected at the NFL level, there's definitely no O.J. Howard coming out of college in this draft. But there are some good guys, some good depth. It's a kind of deep tight end class, but there's nobody you just look at and love For me, Adam Trautman might be the closest to it. Screw it, I'm getting Calvin Throckmorton. Who is that? We need to get a second for Trent and draft Chase Claypool. Yeah, I would like that move. I would like that move. Simmons would be nice. I wouldn't be surprised if we traded down and picked them up. This is going to be a wild virtual draft about to get hacked. Oh, that would be crazy if somebody hacked it. That would be crazy. Oh, what's up, Jacob Simon, man? Appreciate that. $5, man. Real one in the chat. Real one in the chat. Appreciate that. Three-way trade with Detroit and Miami. Miami gets number 2 and 2. Redskins get 3 and Chase Young. Second from Miami. Detroit get 5, 18 and late. Oh, that would be a dream case scenario for everybody. Come on now. Chase Young and a second? That would be insane. We should sign DeAndre Thompkins from the XFL. I got to check him out. I got to look at his film. Let me look him up. And I'm not sure if I already said what's up to you, William Carter, but what's up, man? Appreciate you pulling back up. Man, I wish y'all could hear this music I'm listening to. This music is beautiful. I just went from Shinsia, the Gurdam Shinsia, to Lakey inspired. I'm over here chilling. I love my chill hop, chill wave music, man. I mean, I just be on chill cow and college music, just chilling, man. Music just be in the background while I'm chilling. I'm not even necessarily like listening to it hard. It's just in the background while I'm living everyday life. It's beautiful. Did you hear? And I love dancehall music. Did you hear about the recent draft report? What you mean the recent draft report? I know I'm behind. I'm sorry. Let me see. Hold on. I gotta scroll back up because it messed me up. Nobody. Yeah, what you mean by the recent draft report, James Richardson? And what's up? Tua goes first and Burrow falls to 26 like Smith and Rodgers. Oh, that would be insane because that's literally kind of what happened. Let me join y'all fantasy football league next year. I'm trying to be in multiple leagues this year. Oh, I got you. Rich. I definitely got you. It's mostly the Xbox party that does it. But we do money though, Rich. Like you gotta, you know what I'm saying? I think we did 10 last year. They might try to do 20 this year. We'll see though. We'll probably just do 10. Terry like that. Yeah, let him know, man. That boy Terry McLaurin ain't nothing to play with. Harmon has been hitting it hard from a pick I've seen online. I think the young receivers we have are going to be up and coming. We'll put some fears in opponents. Oh, yeah, I believe in, bro, Steven Sims, Kelvin Harmon, and Terry McLaurin are those dudes. Bringing in somebody else, like a lot of y'all are saying Chase Claypool or somebody, would be crazy. What's up, Granite Wish? Who is your favorite signing of the offseason? I don't know why people are salty. We aren't blowing our whole budget. You said, I don't know why people are salty. Okay. I think Cornelius Lucas might be my favorite value. I love J.D. McKissick too. Like as far as how much money they're paying and how impactful they could potentially be, I think those are like our best value. I also like the Sean Davis potential too. Kevin Pierre-Louis and Logan Thomas also have a lot of potential and they're on cheap contracts. But Cornelius Lucas is literally going to probably be like a better Ty Nsekhe. Swing back, swing tackle, depth piece that if either tackle gets hurt, he can step in. And when in doubt, he can start at left tackle if Trent holds out and we don't bring in Jason Peters. So I love Cornelius Lucas, especially for how cheap we got him. And then J.D. McKissick is basically Chris Thompson, slightly better route running and healthier. So I'm expecting big things out of J.D. McKissick. Mad how Sean Taylor could probably still be playing right now if he were alive and we would be a much better team. Yeah, that is true, bro. That altered our whole history. What's good, Goose Man? What's up, man? Why you been on Ark recently? Bro, Ark is addictive, bro. I love Ark. Love Ark Survival. It's so addictive. I haven't even been playing Call of Duty Warzone like that. I haven't played Apex in a couple of weeks. I haven't played Madden Superstar KO in the past few days either, too. It's literally just been Ark. And the occasional Warzone. Trade Trent for that second round pick so we don't miss out on Adam Trautman. Yeah, I'll be day, man. I might be willing to do that. Trade Trent for the second like I would like to. And I'm a little iffy on drafting Adam Trautman in the second that soon, but I do like Adam Trautman a lot. And if we had to take him in the second, I might do it. Sean Taylor would have won us at least one Super Bowl. Yeah, bro, he was a beast. Probably cry if we don't draft Chase Young. Me too, man. I might shed a tear on live stream, bro. We need Chase Claypool. Yeah, Chase Claypool is that dude. I like him. He might even be able to move to tight end if we really need him to. Pick up some weight, learn how to block better. True, but Chase can make our O-line reach their potential playing him every day. Once the games will be easier for them. Yeah, that is true. Going against Chase Young every day in practice, you're going to be relieved when you actually play the game. You're going to be going against somebody less talented. And the actual NFL games will be easier than practice. I like your boy Reed, free safety from your Bulldogs in the 7th round. Oh, yeah, my boy Reed. Yes, I like Reed, too. You know what I'm saying? He might make it to the 7th round because I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't really like him. He's a smart player. He's just limited athletically. Man, I'm sad, bro. I'm so sad to see this class of Georgia players leave, bro. Andrew Thomas. I mean, I'm just gonna be sick, bro. My boy DeAndre Swift, my boy Reed, Reed, man. Andrew, Blankenship leaving, bro. Georgia football not gonna be the same without a lot of those guys that's leaving. I'm feel like we might be better, of course, because our recruiting has gotten better, but it's gonna be weird not seeing Blankenship and all of them, DeAndre Swift, and it's been a long ride with them, man. Antonio Gandy Golden in the 5th. He is an elite route. Yeah, Antonio Gandy Golden is a beast, man. I like him too. Sleeper on our team, probably J.D. McKissick. I agree, bro. Justin Jefferson will go to the Eagles. I hope not. Please not. I hope the Eagles just fold the bag and don't take any of these good receivers. Gooseman Chris, I spelled that wrong. Wait. J.D. McKissick. Oh, I knew what you was talking about, though. You good. Sean Taylor needed a quarterback. We only had Mark Brunell. Yeah, bro. If Sean Taylor would have had an offense with him, it would have been over with. What about Titan Albert O? I like Albert O. I like Adam Trotman more, but I do like Adam O. What's up, Raymond Lewis? Yo, QB edge rusher in that order. Exactly. Skins fans for life. I agree on Getty Golden. My Redskins high is 11-15. My low is 7-9. I like that, Speedy. I like that. That's a nice little one. We got everything on defense. We just need an O-line and weapons for Haskins. I grew up on Kerrigan until I'm 13. I didn't know Andres was that young, too. A lot of y'all are really young. That's crazy. Can't really tell through the chat because y'all don't, y'all don't go around trolling and doing stupid stuff, so I appreciate it. They sleeping on Del Rio's past and changing defenses quickly from bad to great. Del Rio seen our D and our draft pick and was like, yep, I can save all that. First of all, that sentence is a little crazy, LC, but yeah, that is very true, though. There's a reason Jack Del Rio and Ron Rivera chose this team so quickly. I mean, they came over. Ron Rivera was immediate, and Jack Del Rio was very early. And then, I mean, there has to be a reason. You don't take a job just for the money. You take it because you feel like you can actually do something with it. Next year, tight end class will have 3 first-rounders. Yeah, the next year's tight end class will definitely be better than this one. That's the crazy thing. What's good, Beast Mode? I'm pretty sure no one expected Gronk to be as good as he was. Yeah, that is true. Gronk was not supposed to be that good at first. People didn't even really know about him at all. Let me see. Wait. I'm behind. I'm not as behind as I thought I was, though. But yeah, Gronk came out of nowhere. The people definitely didn't expect him to be that good. Patriots super took like a risk on him, and it worked out. If we fill 2 spots with Isaiah Simmons and Jared McChin, I would not be mad. That's 2 great guys in 2 spots. I mean, I feel that, but I'm still Chase Young all day, no matter what. Speedy, where you see it at? Wait, Speedy, where did Speedy say? Oh, message retracted. I don't know what we said. We got Arizona for Arizona gonna be hard on our secondary. We are gonna need Chase big time in his first game. Oh, that's a good point, LC. Yeah, that is true. Them wide receivers are crazy. Even though technically I saw somewhere yesterday, and it is true that the D-Hop trade hasn't actually been made official. You know how like a lot of stuff happened before the league year technically started, and then they made it official like a few days later? The D-Hop trade actually hasn't officially gone down yet. I think Bill O'Brien saw social media and was like, all right, yeah, I can't be this stupid. He might try to renege on it. We'll see, though. That would be crazy. They're going to have a hard time guarding our wide receivers. Oh, yeah, that's very true. Arizona defense is not ready for our offense. Terry give people the business in real life and on Madden. People be like, who is this bum? That's funny. I don't really play Madden like that. When I do, all I play is Superstar KO, so he's not in it. No lie, to draft, I say, has a 90% chance of getting hacked. Yeah, that's really interesting about the draft getting hacked. That would be crazy. I think they're going to hold Trent to make him play. Oh, bruh, if we're not getting a second-round pick, it better hold him. Force him to play. And what's up, Aaron Jenkins? Joey Fitz, what's good? Trent about to fake an injury. I wouldn't be surprised. I really hope he doesn't. How much for your fantasy league? I think we put in like 10. I'll pay Tay didn't get in by that time. I have my card. I was referring to the fantasy league. Fantasy league, are you talking about like 2K or are you talking about fantasy league like ESPN or, NFL Network. You talking about fantasy league, right? That's what I'm assuming you talking about. I want to do this fantasy stuff. I get 10 an hour in the summer. I work in the fields. Oh, that's what's up, Andres. All right. I might do we could do a fantasy draft with us, and I'll like live stream while I'm drafting. Even though I'm gonna have to put my big board away because I don't need y'all knowing my sleeper picks. You know what I'm saying? But I would live stream while we're drafting. That would be dope. That would be really dope. That's a really good idea. Let me write that down. Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me write that down. Where's my to-do list right here? Hold on. Live fantasy draft with Street Scores family. Now the one I do with y'all, we don't necessarily have to do a buy-in. I'm down, but we don't have to. And this song I'm listening to is beautiful. What is going on? Who is this? Hold on. What is this? Oh, it's City Streets by Heron. Oh my lord, this song is beautiful. Kendall Fuller. I'm excited about Kendall Fuller. What's up, Marcus Cox? What's good? Joey, he might be, if he does, it will hurt his contract for his next team. Yeah, that is true. What is it about? What are you doing, Ark? Oh, Ark is like a sandbox game. Like you create stuff, you tame dinosaurs, you fight. It's hard to explain. I would just look it up. But then again, when you YouTube it, you probably gonna find some super try hard. And when you get to super duper try hard in that game, it's less fun. Like the point we're at, we're in that happy middle where we're not super noobs and we're not like super tryhards to where it's like homework and going to work. It's like still fun. But it's like it's dinosaurs and all kinds of weird. It's not just dinosaurs. It's all kinds of stuff, and you can like tame them and fight with them. You know what I'm saying? Play with them. You can raise them as babies. You can go kill them. It's literally just a world of dinosaurs, and you're just living life. It's way more complicated than I'm making it sound though. Ty Payton and Trent in a fifth for the Browns, second plus Njoku. I would probably do that. That's actually pretty interesting. And what's up, Tay? Tay Payton. That's pretty interesting. I kind of like that deal. Thomas Davis might ball out 16th year and had his third best season last year. Played all 16 games towards ACL in the exact same knee 3 times in 3 years and came back an All-Pro the year after. Yeah, that boy Thomas Davis probably about to ball out. I'm expecting him to start week 1. I feel like it really might be if Reuben Foster's healthy. I feel like it might be Reuben Foster, Shondae Hamilton, and Thomas Davis probably. Ted, I'm a Hurricane fan, and the joke is that dude when healthy. Oh yeah, that man is serious, bro. What's up, Derek JB? What's good, man? I shouted you out earlier when somebody mentioned Sadiq Charles. I shouted you out and said I was talking to you about that earlier. Let me see. Hold up. I'm behind. Wait. I'm way behind. Oh, boy, I'm way behind. Rico, the Redskins schedule in order so week 1 through 7 on FBS schedules. Yeah, I got to check it out. I don't have the schedule memorized. What do you think of Isaiah Wynn, offensive tackle from Georgia? I like Isaiah Wynn. I feel like we might be able to get him in like the 6th round or something. Definitely, I say definitely go and get that, man. But you know what I'm saying? I'm always biased when it comes to my Georgia Bulldogs. But I honestly do feel like Isaiah Wynn is that dude, though. First person ever to tear his ACL 3 times in the same knee and come back. Like, Thomas Davis is serious, bro. And he's smart. Yeah, I got the notification about the Skins live stream hosted by Brian Mitchell and Haskins. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. How you feeling about Bryce Love and Darius Geis? Man, I really hope they work out, bro. I really do. I'm really like banking on them to work out. I really want them to be great because their potential is insane. Roll Tide, what's up, WF? Roll Tide. We do have more Bama players on the Redskins than Georgia. I don't think we have any Georgia players. I think Thomas Davis might be the only one. I think he was at Georgia. He's a Georgia dog, right? Why are the junkies always trying to start a QB controversy? Yeah, bro, ignore them Z-Band shit. Ignore them. Ready to get this year started, but Ron Rivera's doing it right. Was people hating on our quarterback? Haskins getting better every game. I think he's gonna be running for MVP. Bro, I love Haskins' potential, bro. I love it. I can't wait. Yeah, Del Rio could have been a DC almost anywhere in his past. Someone like him won't go to a terrible defense because he simply doesn't have to. Exactly. I never knew that D-Hop trade wasn't official. Yeah, it hasn't officially gone in yet. What you drinking on? I'm just drinking water right now. I'm chilling. Drinking water. I would like some apple juice or some peach crust, but I don't feel like getting up to get it. Do you think Justin Jefferson can fall to the second round due to the depth of wide receiver in this year's draft? Yeah, he definitely probably could. For real. Wide receiver is just too deep. I'm pretty sure people are going to just end up waiting. Because it's like, why get you know what I'm saying? Jerry Judy's great, but why get Jerry Judy top 10 when I can go and get, you know, Justin Jefferson, you know, as you say, like in the second, and then use my first round pick on something else, like an elite offensive tackle or something. You know what I'm saying? That's just strategy. Get a great offensive tackle and a really good wide receiver later than getting a great wide receiver and a pretty good offensive tackle later. It's just, you know, strategy wise. That'd be crazy if he was like, never mind. Yo, that would be insane, bro. Will Cam Sims 89 ever step up? He has so much potential. I hope Ron Rivera in the game give him an honest like chance. Because it seems like once he dropped that one pass in preseason, we just pulled the plug on Cam Sims until like literally the Giants game or something. I don't know why. I think the Vikings will end up trading one of their late firsts for Trent. I really hope so. Oh yeah, Fantasy Football League. All right, bet Rich. Yes, sir. I'm definitely down to do one, like a subscriber one, and I'll live stream while we're drafting. Lamar Jackson will be a sleeper pick at corner, third or fourth round out of Nebraska, 6'3" lanky man corner. I have heard great things about Lamar Jackson. I haven't gotten to his film yet, but yeah. Let's do the YouTube one with your subs. I'm finna cook. Oh, that boy Rich think he knows something about some fantasy football. All right. Yeah, so I guess when we get closer to the fantasy football season, when people are drafting, I'm gonna do like a poll to see who wants to draft, and I guess we'll try to get, you know, we might end up being really full. I'm pretty sure it's going to be like a bunch of people that's trying to get in. You know what I'm saying? I might have to make it like 10, 15 people. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe even 20. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. 20 people sucks, though, because like if you're the 20th pick in the first round, you might as well go ahead and give up. And then the person picking first doesn't. He picks first and then 40th. That's just terrible. That's so disgusting. I can't even do that, bro. That's ugly. We're going to have to limit it. I don't know how we're going to decide. If we win 6 games, we did our job. Progress with that cap space draft next year. That's when we can fix the rest of our team and be real competition. I agree. 2019 is a trial run for me. Cards still have no O-line. Yeah, they're struggling. Po babies. They need to trade for Trent. Count me on fantasy. Bro, yeah, bro. We're going to get this fantasy football thing going for real, bro. I'm definitely going to do like a video to see everybody want to do it. Rico and Brody, good afternoon. Best show on football. Man, appreciate that, Franklin. And Brody, that boy Franklin said, what's up? Where is Brody? Where's Brody? Oh, he behind the green screen, not in the bed, not on the couch, nowhere, just on the ground. I don't know what's wrong with him. Y'all don't want to see me in fantasy. Okay, so it's trash talk already going on with the fantasy. Herb, let's hope it stays that way. Wait, what did Herb say? Oh yeah, let's hope it stays that way. Yeah, yes, please, but our offensive line was terrible last year. In DC, when you're 14, you get a summer job. Is that like a requirement, or that's just like a thing y'all do? Is that like a school requirement? If Trent don't play this year and he fake an injury, that's gonna bring his money down for next year because everybody gonna be saying, okay, well he can't play healthy, so that's 20. Yeah, that is a good point. That's a good counter to him faking an injury. Fantasy football, I run 3 leagues for 20, 25, and 50. Dang, 50? Y'all out here getting to that money, man. 50? That would be dope though, man. Yo, what's up, man? Hey, man, my boy Pedro Smith done pull up. Make sure y'all check out his YouTube page, man. That man goes crazy, too. And again, Juan Gotti Talking Sports, man. Y'all check him out, too. He just put up a video talking about the pass interference decision that they came up with for the league. Y'all go check out my boy Juan Gotti Talking Sports and my boy Pedro. And I saw my boy Big Simple was in here earlier. Make sure y'all check him out, too. Yeah, I typed that in response earlier. So discussing the one you would still rather us get Chase Young over the corner from Ohio State. What's up, Josh Brown? But mostly because all you have to do is just avoid throwing to that side for a corner. You can't avoid Chase Young no matter what you do. Edge rusher is just a more premium position. And I feel like even as great as Jeffrey Okudah is at being a lockdown corner, I feel like Chase Young is a better edge rusher than Jeffrey Okudah is a corner. Even as great as Jeffrey Okudah is. Chase Young is just that nice. I'm trying to scroll back up. It made me scroll down. It just skipped a lot of y'all. I'm definitely behind. Hold on, I'm behind. I'm catching up. Hold on. I'm trying to get there though. What's up, Pedro? What's up, Pedro? Okay, ESPN is good. I use Yahoo and been on in bigger pot leagues, but we should do something. I'm used to ESPN. That's where I always do my fantasy leagues. I already got the app and everything. What's up, LC and Juan Gotti? Oh yeah, that boy Pedro Smith in the building. I'm in the fantasy draft, but in and all, buy-in and all. All right, bet. Cool. We'll get. Hey, that's a lot of people don't want to do the fantasy. I like this. Trent for a second and OJ Howard. Oh, that would be insane. I doubt they do that. I think Cole is starting. I think it's just gonna be hard for Cole Holcomb to start because he's so bad in coverage. And our linebacker's gonna be covering more than they're gonna be doing anything else, really. They're expecting the front four to do most of the damage in the backfield. So we'll see though. We'll see. Cole Holcomb's potential is really nice, but Shondia Hamilton is better in coverage and smarter, better instincts and all of that. So I just, you know what I'm saying, I feel like he would start at Mike. And if Reuben Foster is healthy, he's definitely starting. There's nobody better than him out of the linebacker group. And when you already know Thomas Davis. But I do like Cole Holcomb. It's just that, you know what I'm saying, his coverage skills, bro. He just can't be out there that often unless it's like guaranteed run play, like 3rd and 1 or something. What's up, man? Watch your vids from UK every week, man. Appreciate that, Tay. Appreciate that. Representing from the UK. I honestly just want OJ Howard or David Njoku straight up, and I will be over the moon happy. I prefer a draft pick, but I understand. I feel that they would be crazy. That'd be sick linebacker core if Thomas played like that last year. Bruh, OJ Howard is literally the like Gronk, like people expected him to be. I would definitely do Trent Williams for OJ Howard straight up. Just go ahead and get it over with. But I would need a guarantee that OJ Howard is that nice though. That'd be sick linebacker core if Thomas can play like that. Yeah, bro. Our linebacker group could be crazy actually. It could end up being one of the things we were worried about to one of our strongest position groups. Our schedule is the 3rd easiest according to the NFL. Oh, it is? That's great. Please look at the John Bostic video from last season. Rico, you sleeping. I mean, John Bostic is pretty good, but I don't think he's Reuben Foster, Sean Dion Hamilton, and Thomas Davis. I do like John Bostic, though. What do you think our division record will be? I think like 4-2. What's up, John Productions? And, I'm not sure if I said what's up to Frederick, but what's up? But I definitely feel like 4-2 is pretty realistic. But like I said, I feel like this is going to be a trial run in 2019, so I don't expect 4-2 in division, but I feel like it is pretty realistic though. It's possible. I mean, we've always had talent. It's just been coaching. Now we're adding more talent, and we have way better coaching. Ever since the Redskins fired Gruden and Allen, I've seen more Redskins fans coming out. Just wait till we start winning. Oh, that's a good point. What's up, Tommy T? Appreciate you pulling back up. Thomas Davis dislocated his finger, put it back in, and then tackled beast mode on the same play. Wait, really? The main thing though with Thomas, you know, our young linebackers will follow a guy like him. Yeah, I love the Thomas Davis signing. He can produce on the field and be an on-field coach. What is your heart say on Reuben Foster? Do you think he'll start for us week 1? I'm a little iffy on week 1, but I feel like Reuben Foster will at some point start for us and be a great Pro Bowl linebacker, possibly All-Pro. I feel like at some point. I don't want to bet on week 1, but Gandy Golden wide receiver, Liberty, hidden gem, I believe. Yeah, Gandy Golden is nice. I like Gandy Golden's potential. Rico might like this, but Lawrence Cager in the 4th or 5th, big body receiver. Oh, yeah, my boy Lawrence Cager, bruh. His only problem is that he can't stay healthy. Bruh, if Lawrence Cager stayed healthy that whole season, we'll be talking about him easily in the top 3 rounds. Maybe like a 2nd round. But he just kept getting hurt, so a lot of people kind of forgot about him or don't know about him. I love Lawrence Cager. I mean, literally, he was Jake Fromm's, like, safety blanket. When he got hurt, though, it allowed my boy to step up. Dang, I was just literally looking at his highlights, like, yesterday. My boy that we stole him. He was an Auburn commit, and we stole him. What's my boy name, bro? The next AJ Green. I can't remember his name, but when Lawrence Cager got hurt, it allowed him to grow. But still, Lawrence Cager was that dude. You like Colton Mikovits, West Virginia tackle? I got to check him out. I do not exactly know who that is. I will check him out, Jay-Z. Let me write that down. Van Jefferson is nice too, Tommy. I highly doubt we get a 2nd trend. If we get a 3rd and possibly a later round pick, I'll be happy. I'm holding out to a 2nd. It's 2nd round or better, or force that man to play. I'm not folding in any way. If I'm the Redskins. And what's up, Walter? What's good, man? If Trent Williams want this much money now, why can't he tell him, okay, we'll pay you 17, 18, and if you play good, we'll give you what he's worth. get more money when the new CBA money hit. That's a good point. I don't know why Trent Williams doesn't just wait till the CBA. How do you feel about that, Moss? I like that, Moss. He has the best hands out of the entire tight end class. He's not a good route runner, separator like that, like his dad. So he's gonna, he's basically like a better blocking, better hands Austin Hooper to me, because Austin Hooper and Thaddeus Moss cannot separate on their own. They get open because the way the offense is designed and other receivers being distractions, and they get open underneath. But I feel like Thaddeus Moss is basically a better Austin Hooper. Better blocker. One of the best blocking tight ends in the draft. Arguably the best. And he definitely has the best hands out of the tight end class. As far as like when it touches his hands, he's catching it type thing. What about Keith Washington, cornerback out of West Virginia? Alright, y'all just hit me with all the players. I don't know who that is. I haven't super duper gotten to the later rounds yet. I've been looking at like first 3 rounds type of guys. So far, I'm going to get to those guys, but I've just been busy with a lot of videos and stuff that I'm working on. So I haven't been watching as much film as quickly as I normally do every year. It is hard to say. Sprinting is great, but obviously being fell on my lineman trying to tackle the same guy, juking back and forth is another level. That's very true. Sprinting is one thing, but NFL being ready to take a helmet hit to the knee is different. I'm finna make some carne asada at some point for y'all. Hey, man, I haven't had carne asada since I was in Vegas. FBS doesn't have it in order yet. Has all away games first 8 and then all home games then last. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, because we don't know the order yet. Do max 15 people. Oh, okay. I do 12 teams on fantasy football. And I don't really, just to let y'all know, I don't really like PPR like that. PPR is fun to do. I always do one PPR league, but like the rest of my leagues, I do regular, standard rules. Where I live, we can work in the fields when you're 13 about 800, 1,200 acres a day. That's crazy. That is crazy. Gospel Go 4. What's good? Make two fantasy football leagues. Might have to do that for real. Let's do the fantasy draft for some money. I'm down. What's up, DeAndre Downs? I'm definitely down to do like a $10 buy-in or something. If there's too many people, do a free one and a paid one. Oh, that could work. We could split it up. We could work. I could do that. Aaron, count me in. John Bostic, you sleeping, sir? I like John Bostic, but I don't think he's Sean Deion Hamilton, Reuben Foster, or Thomas Davis. I like him, but I don't think he's them. He's definitely an upgrade over Amazing Foster easily, but you say you do NFL Network, Rich? Yeah, I do ESPN. I'm so used to it. I always do ESPN. I appreciate it. Is that a requirement? Well, I don't even remember saying that. Y'all know my memory's bad, bro. I just be jogging through. I don't even remember. Did I say is that a requirement? I don't even remember what the scenario was. Bet I'm all in. I was doing great in fantasy basketball before Corona. Oh, that boy Rich was killing them. This is your year, huh? Then they messed it up. Do the Panthers still have Will Greer? I think they do. He said, yes, they do. Oh, okay, appreciate that, DeAndre. I'm behind, so I'm trying to catch up. For fantasy football, I use NFL Network. And for basketball, I use ESPN, so I'm used to ESPN also. All right, bet. The thing with Bostic is he said in preseason last year that he is good in 3-4 and bad in 4-3. His track record proves it. Hopefully that changes Del Rio. Yeah, I really, you know what I'm saying? I hope John Bostic is as good as you're saying, but I definitely don't like him over Sean Deion Hamilton, Cole Holcomb. Well, he can cover better than Cole Holcomb, but his potential isn't as high as Cole Holcomb. But I definitely don't like him, like I said, over Sean Deion Hamilton, Reuben Foster, and Thomas Davis. I always wanted to do a fantasy draft, but I just never get to it, and I don't know how it works. Oh, my boy Cam D, bro, you got it, bro. It's not that bad. It's fun, bro. Fantasy football is not as complicated as you probably think it is. Basketball is more complicated because you got to literally update it every day, but football is not that complicated. If Trent Williams fakes an injury, he won't get paid. Yeah, I hope so, bro. I definitely agree. First and second place prizes, a third and the top points prizes in the $50 league. Yo, y'all got that really organized. I've never been in a league that official with first, second, and third place stuff like that. We just give it to whoever wins. If Cole gets better at coverage, he can be a Pro Bowler, but easier said than done. Exactly. Cole Holcomb has a lot of potential, but he just, man, his coverage ability is like a super liability. Like, I mean, it is terrible. The odds makers say we go 4-12. I'm not surprised. They never gonna rock with us. Oh, my boy Tay with the 5. What is that? Is that euros? I don't know what it is, but I appreciate it. Or pound. Oh no, you're in the UK, so are those pounds? It's pounds, right, for y'all, right? Either way, man, I appreciate it. The 5 whatevers, man. Really appreciate that. For real, for real. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. 4-13 now. Dang. What's up, Larry? Hey, Rico, how do you feel about Trent Williams? They make the all-decade team of the 2000s. Yeah, that's crazy. They hate it. They probably did that out of spite. They petty. I don't know. That's weird because Trent Williams is that dude. I mean, Trent Williams was even on that BR Sim All Redskins team, like, period. In the history of the Redskins, he was starting at left tackle. So that's crazy. I think the Redskins can make the playoffs if Haskins can produce. Yeah, that's definitely possible. This team is on Haskins' back. We'll go as far as Haskins takes us. Any chance on signing free safety Randall? I would love to, bro. I don't know why we haven't gone and got that man. Demarius Randall, I would love to get him. And what's up, Lorenzo? Hit me up on Facebook. And okay. Yeah, I would love to bring in Demarius Randall to compete with Sean Davis to see who'll start at free safety. Speedy, yeah, especially now with the playoffs, I'm happy if we win 6 or more. If we do worse, I hope we are competitive with bad luck. I mean, and the bright side, if you know what I'm saying, if we end up doing poorly, we'll just have another high draft pick in 2021 and top 3 cap space, and we'll be really ready to go in 2021. I'd be pretty stoked if we could pick up somebody like Eric Berry for cheap. Oh, I would love Eric Berry. You already know I'm from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Eric Berry went to Creekside down there. I've been watching him since high school, so I would love to go get Eric Berry for cheap, man. That's a real Atlanta dog right there. Lawrence Cager was a Hurricane for 4 years. We didn't know how to use him. He was a dang third string leading in catches. Yeah, man, that was a great transfer get for the Georgia Bulldogs, bro. He just kept getting hurt. And, you know, Jake Fromm is not that nice. I'm so glad we're done with Jake Fromm. I'm so glad we're done with Jake. Oh, my, y'all don't understand. If Dwayne isn't our guy, I think he is. I hope we do terrible and get Lawrence, but God, I hope not. Yeah, basically, like, that's why I don't see the point in not starting Dwayne Haskins this year. If he doesn't work out this year then, and we suck, then just go get Trevor Lawrence or Justin Fields. Yeah, I mean, it's really not that hard. I don't have a Facebook. I got Twitter. Second or he plays. Yeah, that's how I feel. Second or better, or force him to play, bro. Hold him hostage. Rico, look. I'm tired of hearing we are in on 2 or trading down more picks. We get Chase Young no matter what. Think with Sweat on the other side. We're unstoppable on pressure. What are your thoughts? I completely agree. What's up, Carl? First of all, appreciate you pulling back up like always. I agree. It's Chase Young or go home for me. And I'm pretty sure we're not taking Tua. Like that's less likely than us trading back. But I also don't think we're trading back also. What about Victor, wide receiver from... Oh, man. Why is it randomly just scroll down? What about Victor, wide receiver 6'4", play with Haskins, could get him in like the 5th? Oh, I got to check him out. I haven't done a film session on him. I don't even exactly know who you're talking about. Oh, my boy Marcel Sunwalking? Okay, that's what's up. I got to go in the group and say congrats and all that after I'm done live streaming. My boy Marcel Sunwalking out here, man. Do I have 2 live stream tabs up? Is that why this is going so slow? My computer's just struggling. This song is beautiful. Hold on. Okay, I don't even remember downloading this. True. Oh, my boy Big Simple. He's still here. All right, my boy Big Simple. For the love of God, draft Tua. No, I'm good on Tua. Please, no. Please, no. Lorenzo Simpson Randall got signed. Wait, Randall signed? Really? Watch Kyle Smith find us gems we never heard of. People thought McLaurin was a terrible pick in the 3rd. Everyone gets good players at 1st or 2nd. We're going to build a Super Bowl team 3 through 7. I agree. That boy Kyle Smith be drafting his tail off, man. NFL confirmed the virtual draft. Yes, sir. I'm excited about that. I wonder if we're going to keep Trey Quinn. I like the dude since he has at least caught everything, even if it wasn't much. What's up, Savai, today? I got to meet up with you on Xbox for real. I'm going to hook up with you. We're going to play some Warzone or something. But the only my problem with Trey Quinn is that he would, get scared in the middle of the field and drop it when he knew somebody was coming to hit him. But that's really it. Trey Quinn still has a little bit of talent. I like Steven Sims way more in the slot and punt return, kick return. But Trey Quinn still has a spot on this roster in my opinion. We'll see though. Let me title the video something about virtual draft. Let me include that in the title. You feel me? I think I spelled confirmed wrong. Hold on. Wait, what happened? I don't even think I did that. I think it just did that. Alright, now I need more space. Alright, virtual NFL draft confirmed and more. Okay, there we go. I changed the title. There we go. I know I'm falling behind like crazy in the comments, man. I'm trying to catch up. Sorry, West Virginia, dude. Out and out. For basketball, it's the same as football. Just such a lineup. Well, when I was doing basketball, you had to do something every day, kind of, because people were playing on and off and stuff. It was so much to keep up with. It was fun. I did it one year, but I'm not doing it again. Plus, I just don't really care about basketball enough. Hopefully, Judge, Joe Brown, and McCarthy completely bomb. But we got the best coaches in the NFC East. Yeah, I really hope they don't work out. Tua is too big of a risk. We know what we have in Dwayne Haskins. I agree. And Dwayne Haskins has a higher ceiling, technically. Now, if Tua were fully healthy and didn't have an injury history, he would have a higher floor than Haskins, of course. But Dwayne Haskins' arm is stronger. He has more arm potential. So he has a higher ceiling than Tua. I was watching that BR sim. I was happy when we beat the Cowboys. See, I didn't see that live. The only one I saw live was the one yesterday when we lost to the Giants. And that wasn't even... That was rigged, bro. The Giants' all-time team is not that much better than the Redskins, if at all. I mean, that was just pure mutilation. I think we could afford to trade back. We still have Anderson, who I think will be better with the right coach and adding a versatile defender like Simmons will do wonders. Nah, I'm still good, bro. First of all, what's up, Deshaun? But yeah, I'm Chase Young, bro. I'm Chase Young. Nobody's gonna have as much as an impact as Chase Young. As good as Isaiah Simmons is, what I'm saying, you can scheme away from him as an offense. You cannot avoid Chase Young on offense, especially since if you focus too much on Chase Young, it's gonna open up things for the rest of the defense. Montez Sweat coming from the other side, Jonathan Allen, Matt Unitas, Deron Payne in the middle. And plus, if they know you're focusing on Chase Young, then our whole secondary and linebacker group coverage-wise can just focus on covering one half of the field because you already know you're not looking at the side Chase Young's on. You're just trying to avoid him. Dwayne started taking huge leaps at the end. He deserves a lot. I think he comes out of Ohio State from this year. He could be a Pro Bowler in 3 years. What? Oh, bro. Dwayne Haskins about to be serious, bro. Demarius is already signed to who? Randy already signed with the Raiders. Really? Oh, man, I didn't even know about that. That's crazy. Dwayne took huge. Dwayne Haskins is about to be crazy, bro. I can't wait to see Dwayne Haskins reach his potential, man. We absolutely have the best coaches in the NFC East right now, according to the paper, but we still, dang it, it just randomly refreshed while I'm in the middle of reading and sent me all the way to the bottom. Hold on. Wait, I scrolled too fast. Wait. Where we at? Okay. But we still need to play games to show production. Also, we can't sleep on McCarthy. If I had to bet, I would bet that McCarthy would do a better job than the Joe Brown guy. I mean, that guy was super random. Would you all be all right throwing big money at Derrick Henry next year? Not big money. There's no point in throwing big money at running backs at all anymore. Nobody's getting big money. There's no point. You can get any running back for cheap or just draft one. Oh, let them know, LC. Yeah, y'all hit that like button, man. With all the change in coaching staff, medical staff, etc., would it benefit the team to come back to training early? Is that even possible to bring back training forward? Oh, bro, yeah, this Corona thing is crazy. But hey, man, I would love to get started early. I mean, the Redskins, with since we have a new head coach along with 4 other teams, we're supposed to start all our mini camp stuff and all our programs 2 weeks earlier than everybody else. But the coronavirus is messing that up. Y'all see the Bills throwing shade about Josh Norman? No, I didn't see that. What'd they say? I like to see that Dwayne is in the playbook during the virus situation. And he's working on his mechanics. Yeah, bro. I'm so excited about Dwayne Haskins. I think we will win a bad division. Nobody wants in December like last year. Oh, yeah, the Eagles and Cowboys are struggling. The Cowboys are struggling for no reason at all. The Eagles were hurt. Accuracy through last 4 games, 53, 59, 68, 80. In that order. Last 2 games, he had over 120 passer rating. Yeah, he took big leaps. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, Dwayne Haskins is that dude. Don't let nobody ever tell y'all different. What are the chances Chase goes number 1? Very slim. It's very slim. They're going Joe Burrow. It's like literally guaranteed. Baseball fans. Oh, I don't even watch baseball. I don't know nothing about it. I grew up watching the Orioles, like going to their games, and the Nationals came out, so I'm technically a Nationals fan. But I literally just watch football and a little bit of basketball, and I don't watch anything else. I mean, when the World Cup hits, I watch it to take naps. I don't really watch it. It's just like the perfect sport for naps because they do two halves with no commercials except for at halftime and just the constant crowd noise and stuff. Soccer is like the perfect thing to take naps to. Started like 1-5 and finished what 7-7. Picked the TD ratio exactly, but that wasn't even his fault. He was playing so poorly in the beginning. I mean, it kind of was, but it was mostly because they didn't prepare him. I'm tired of even talking about how much Dwayne Haskins was mistreated. I'm tired of even like regurgitating that information over and over again. We all know Dwayne Haskins was set up for failure from the beginning. The fact that he did what he did is just amazing. Thank you. Learn from the RG3 situation. Yeah, Randall signed like what 3 or 4 days ago, I think. That's crazy. Me, Rico, survived the dream on Warzone after stream. That would be dope. I won't be on soon after the stream, but I would be down to run that though. We can definitely coordinate that. Any word on who is the Redskins are looking for at GM? I'm pretty sure it's Kyle Smith. I think we're giving Kyle Smith a chance. Give him another draft, and if we have a good draft, I think Ron Rivera will promote him to GM. Benjamin Victor plays wide receiver 6'4", play with somebody just mentioned him earlier. I wrote it down. I gotta check him out. I think so. Randall is a Raider. That's crazy. RG3 was a runner who could pass. Dwayne is a passer who can run slightly. If Durant tears ACL 3 times, he can still pass. That's very true. Austin Jackson with the 66 pick is if there. I gotta do my real film session on Austin Jackson. I haven't super duper dived into his film session yet. I was about to say Dovin. I don't even know where that word came from. Divin. Yannick Ngakoue. I do like Yannick Ngakoue, but you got to trade a first and pay that man $20 million a year. That's dead. And what's up, Dara? What we got to do to get you to be able to have people call in? I do need to set that up. Matter of fact, let me write that down so I can make sure I have that ready next time. I have the ability to, but it's like a weird, complicated process that right now, if I were to try to do it right now, my computer might explode. But I can have it set up before I start streaming, and that'll be better. So I'll definitely have that next time I stream. I got you, Frederick. I wrote it down to make sure I remember. Yeah, Adam. I love Adam Trotman, Carl. Haskins beat out Burrow, exactly. Dwayne Haskins does not see the field well. He does not understand how to study slow. Hey, Corey, if you don't see it, you just don't see it, bro. I'm not about to be out here convincing people about Dwayne Haskins no more, man. y'all got that. We've been losing 20 years. We can risk another giving a young man a shot. Exactly. And Tom Brady was drafted in the 6th round. Who cares if we beat him up? King Cut. What's up, King Cut? Was good. We'll see this year. If you actually saw his last 2 games, you would. Yeah, Dwayne Haskins that dude. Like I said, I'm not about to be out here trying to convince people anymore, man. Hold on. You said check Twitter? Okay, hold on. Let me get this tab that I want. I got this Adam Schefter tweet about the thing, about the draft being virtual. Might do a video on it after I'm done live streaming, but that's gonna be later though, because I got some stuff to do after I'm done live streaming. Let me get back on Twitter. The Mundum said, check out my tweet. Antoine Davis, Raiders. Oh, okay, appreciate that, Twan. Appreciate that, much appreciated. So that man really did go to the Raiders, man. That makes me sick. I'm sad. I really wanted him. What's up, Brent Collins? Hey, bro, haven't been in lately, but making some people but the draft will be all virtual, man, no gatherings. Yeah, that's interesting. That's really weird. That's gonna be this coronavirus is literally changing the world. Like this, it's insane how much it's affecting everything. I want to see Haskins and Burrow battle it out in training camp. I am good on that. Please no, Chase Young, please. So what is our salary cap next year, and where will we rank third? If so, we can go and get top free agents and issue auditions to find guys who want to be Redskins long term. Exactly, Carl Ryan. That's exactly what I said in my video. 2019 is a trial run for a lot of these guys, and then 2020 will have top 3 cap space and another first round pick to actually fix everything, and we'll be ready to try to make a Super Bowl run. Why don't we get any players? We talking about players? What do you mean? Chase all the way. I'm breaking on breaking something. Hey, bro, I'm slick the same way, the Dubs family. What's up, the Dubs family? Appreciate you pulling up, man. Chase Young will be a Pro Bowler next year. Oh yeah, instantly, bro. Chase Young is winning Defensive Rookie of the Year easily, no matter where he goes, whether it be with us or somebody else. Hopefully with us. Yo, Rico, you chill. Oh, what's up, Danny Mitchell? What's good? WFIC, Chase Young will be a Pro Bowler for 95% of his career, barring any injury. I agree. My boy James Richardson, yes sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Appreciate that big $10, man. Man, really appreciate it. Y'all going stupid today. Y'all really going stupid in the stream today. I really appreciate that, man. It seems like we'll be more of a power running back run downhill than play action and a little RPO in it. How do you realistically see us doing it with the talent that we have? With the questions online. I feel like the way Scott Turner with the Air Coyo offense, and I'm gonna break it down in the video when I break it down, just like how I broke down the 4-3. We're gonna be more so high powered, fast tempo, and trickery and stuff like that, and like wide receiver, screens, reverses, all that type of stuff, more than just the typical run it down their throat type of offense. I'm gonna break it down though when I finally get to the Air Coyo offense though. I'm also remember Lawrence Taylor out of North Carolina, and that's who Chase Young will be compared to. Oh yeah, Chase Young is that dude, bro. McCarthy got fired with Aaron Rodgers as his QB, so I'm not sure he could do as much as people think. Joe Judge will definitely be worse though. I feel like Ron is better than. Oh yeah, Ron Rivera is we definitely have the best best coaching situation period, especially with Jack Del Rio. Anthony Harris negotiations with Vikings didn't go so quite well. I would say trade is back on table. He can get moved on draft week. If we could trade Trent Williams for Anthony Harris, I'd just go ahead and do it because Anthony Harris is a dog. But how we basically use him wrong the whole time, and basically they're going to use him properly. What's up, Danny? Head to the Redskins page row. Rodgers at the part of McCarthy. I think it's Haskins' job to lose. Put Allen in with him knowing the playbook and Haskins not being able to have an offseason. Yeah, exactly. I feel like Dwayne Haskins is the starter to start off, like right now, like to this day. But don't be surprised if Kyle Allen starts sooner just off the fact that he knows the playbook better. But at the same time, the Redskins we're clearly not trying to win a Super Bowl this year. So at the same time, even if Kyle Allen knows the playbook better, they'll probably still throw Haskins out there to just go and, earn his lumps early. Not worried about McCarthy. Still has a sound. It's just a problem is Jason Garrett is not McCarthy with his own staff. Yeah, we definitely have the best coaching situation in the NFC East. Exactly, I wrote about one of the comments defending him with facts. He was set up failure big time. Exactly, bro. Haskins, I'm tired of talking about it. I don't think we're going to trade back. Chase Young is going to be a different maker at 100%. Oh, yeah, Dwayne Haskins is different, bro. Let me scroll up. Hold on. Stream lagging. Okay. Oh, my boy Marcus Purnell pulled up. Yes, sir. Big up, Rico. Sorry I'm late. These dang Zoom meetings for work. Oh, man, that's crazy, bro. I know Zoom been going crazy. Zoom's business and stock has gone up like crazy since the corona, bro. Everybody's been using Zoom. Man, I appreciate you pulling up, though, Marcus. I believe in Haskins, but what stats will it take for you to move on from him? Just wondering. I don't know. I mean, it's not even just stats. I just got to see what he does. I don't really care about box score like that. I got to see what he does. And what I've seen on tape, I see a lot of potential in him. But like I said, give him this year. If he looks terrible, go get Trevor Lawrence or Justin Fields. It's that simple. If we draft good, then he deserves to be GM. Yeah, I love Kyle Smith as GM. What if Chase is a bust? There's literally no way. He's the safest prospect and has the highest ceiling. Like like Chase Young is the most can't miss prospect I've seen in years, bro. Like you literally can't miss with Chase Young. Like it's literally just no way. Like there is no doesn't work out. His injury history is super clean. Like it's just like there's literally nothing wrong with him. And I don't know if you watch Undisputed with Skip and Shannon, but that show should be called the Lakers and Cowboys show. It basically is. I haven't watched them since the Corona thing because it's kind of not the same. But yeah, they do talk about the Lakers and Cowboys at any moment that they get. Like any chance they get, that's all they talk about. Shannon Sharp's Lakers. What's his name? Skip's Cowboys. I mean, LeBron James. It's just that's mostly what the content is. But I still love the show because they're funny. But yeah, that's mostly what they talk about. Yo, Rico, what's your Instagram? We know Rico, like WENOKNOW. Rico. I don't use my Instagram like that though. So if you hit me up on Instagram, expect not to get a reply for like a week or two. I'm rarely on there. I'm on my Twitter. And even then, my Twitter, I'm not really on that. Ask everybody that already like hits me up. I'm just not. I'm not really a phone person. I'm just never on my phone. I'm on my computer, like doing stuff. But I'm not really a social media person. But I've never been like a text and call person. Like even during high school, I'm never. My phone is basically just an uh, an overachieving iPod. Like I use it for music mostly. Adrian Peterson just unanimously selected to all decade team for the Redskins. Really, he just got here. I mean, Adrian Peterson is that dude, but he's a Viking. And what's up, Danny? Aaron Jenkins held to the Redskins. Yes, sir. It's gonna take Dwayne's plays with all the circumstances, and it's gonna take 17 games of it. Basically, I'm gonna need to like see definitive proof that Dwayne Haskins isn't it for me to move on. 127 guys in here hit the like button. Really? Really? I didn't even know that. That's crazy. I didn't know there was that many people in here. Yeah, LC, yeah, bro. Not 7 games, bro. I need a full 17. Thanks for doing live streams. The best part of my Sundays now, man. Appreciate that, Frederick. I appreciate that compliment, bro. I'm having fun. What's up, Rico? Just what's up, BMA to go? What's good, man? Man, they sleeping hard on Haskins. Yeah, they are, bro. Like I said, I'm not hurting myself with it no more. I'm not defending Haskins no more. I already know what he can do, so I'm just gonna wait for him to do it. And if he doesn't, Trevor Lawrence or Justin Fields. It's that easy. And what's up, Brian Butler? Ooh. I was about to talk and then I don't know what happened. Haskins beat him once and would do it again. Hey man, hope you're good. What's up, Scotty? Oh, I'm over here chilling, man. We over here good over here. We don't leave the house. Except for when I take Brody on a walk. We are not leaving the house. Uh, 80 team sacks easy. That would be crazy. Hold up, wait. Dang it, it refreshed again. Scroll down. I was trying to read the next comment. Yo, my computer is struggling, bro. How do we not even offer anything for Randall? Yeah, I don't know why we didn't do it. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I'm behind. Yeah, we know Rico. But like I said, don't hit me up on Instagram and expect any like answer within a week or two. I am not on Instagram like that. As you can go in there and see. Like the last picture I put was like months ago. So do not hit me up on Instagram and expect an immediate reply. I try to check Twitter every now and then, like at least every 2 days. I try. Instagram is like once a week, kind of. So just hit me up on Twitter if you're really trying to get in contact with me. Not enough likes for there to be over 100 people on. Let them know, Herb. If he plays bad, we will get Lawrence. If Dwayne is bad during his rebuild, we will finish in the bottom 5 anyway. If we got to trade up, so be it. Exactly. Appreciate you plugging it in, Rich. The Giants and Cowboys need head coaches. New head coaches suck. I'm not scared at all. Basically, on what you just said with all the trick plays and all the running backs are good to go, is AP gonna not be needed? Oh no, we still need AP just because everybody's so injury prone. If Darius Geis and Bryce Love get hurt, it's gonna be AP, JD McKissick as the third down back, and Peyton Barber as the backup. Rico, do you think Joe Gibbs the undercover senior president of operations? I think he does have like a lot of saying stuff. He had like something to deal with Ron Rivera coming here. The 2 top coaches are Mike Tomlin and Ron Rivera. Let them know. I mean, you still got Bill Belichick, though, but still. Chase Young can be the best edge. And then Buddy from the Titans and the Dolphins did a lot with a little, so I respect those coaches, too. Chase Young can be the best edge rusher ever. That's why you pick him, especially when everyone says he's one of the hardest working players. His work ethic can take him to greatness with his... Bruh, it's not even fair, bruh. Chase Young is literally like Nick Bosa with a higher ceiling. And y'all already saw how dominant Nick Bosa was last year. He's literally Nick Bosa with the potential to only get better and better. Like, it's not even fair. I just don't see how you cannot take Chase Young. The last couple of years, the Panthers used more of the tight ends in the passing game. Maybe that could be the byproduct of the QB play. But under Rivera, they were more of a power run game scheme. Yeah, but then once Scott Turner took over and everything, especially those like last few games, they were super running trick plays and all kinds of fancy stuff and high-powered offense, fast tempo. So That's what more than likely what we'll end up doing here. What's up, Darnell? What's up, Rico? Hope you and the family staying safe. Do you think Chase Young is better than the Bosa brothers? Oh, see, I just said that. Dang, that's crazy. Yes, sir. Easily. He's literally as good as them day one with the potential to get way better than them because he's way more athletic. And they're both injury prone relatively. He's literally like as clean as it gets injury history wise. It's not even fair. And yeah, we out here staying safe. I hope y'all out there staying safe too. We don't leave the house, like I said, unless I'm taking Brody on a walk. Rico, a quick question for the fellas. Which players besides Tua, Chase, and Burrow do you have a man crush on? My man crush Van Jefferson, tape don't lie. Van Jefferson is nice. For me, it was Isaiah Simmons. Like I said, I watched Isaiah Simmons in college more than I watched anybody else this season, except for my Georgia Bulldogs, of course. I mean, cause like I said, I was the first person I know that loved him. Like I literally was in November, like why is nobody talking about Isaiah Simmons? And then like come January, draft people started having them at the top. But I remember in November being like, why is nobody talking about him? Watching Clemson games, and then I went to like the Draft Network and all of them, and they didn't even have him in their like top 20 draft prospects yet. I was like, am I tripping? I was like, maybe Isaiah Simmons is not that good. So I love Isaiah Simmons was my favorite guy in the draft. Like I mean, college period last year. But I still want Chase Young more because Chase Young is gonna have more of an impact. Chase Young is better at edge rushing than Isaiah Simmons is at anything else that he does. Isaiah Simmons is really good at a lot of things, but there's not one thing Isaiah Simmons is better at than Chase Young is at edge rushing, is what I'm trying to say. Isaiah Simmons is versatile, but Chase Young is better at edge rushing than Isaiah Simmons is at doing any one other of those other things. What is the floor for Chase Young? What is his ceiling? His floor is easily Nick Bosa and them like that, and it's crazy to say that, but he's literally already as good as them. Technically, already better because he's more athletic, but he already has almost the same amount of technique as them. But he has like Myles Garrett athleticism, so he could literally be like Lawrence Taylor. Like honestly, he could literally be on Lawrence Taylor. Somebody compared him to Michael Strahan, one of those top NFL Network guys said Michael Strahan recently. I mean, he's literally that ridiculous. Chase is the safest prospect maybe ever. Top 10 safest. Bruh. Worst case, Chase is a pass rush specialist. Exactly. Like, literally, worst case scenario, Chase Young is Von Miller, basically. Like, that's literally all. Like, it's like not even fair. Pro Bowl and All Pro, basically. Dan Snyder can't fire Ron Rivera if we having a losing season because the rebuild takes 3. Oh yeah, we already know that. Yeah, we good. Ron Rivera's good. He's safe. Then hold on. Hold on. Stream reset again, so now I gotta scroll back up to get to what y'all said. This floor is probably Pro Bowl alternate. Exactly, bro. Showtime basketball with Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson is the binge watching it all caught up thanks to Corona. Oh, Marcus Purnell, I did want to check that out. I gotta check that out because I know they had Shannon Sharp on it that one time, and I rock with Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson because they real ones. They not some corny dudes, so I like I do want to check out that show because they're funny. They real ones. I can relate to them. They not some corny dudes just up there talking. BMA go last time Ron did a rebuild. It took about a year before he made the playoffs. That is true. But the coronavirus got me waking up at 3 a.m. Bro, I don't go to sleep till like 8 a.m., 9 a.m. Coronavirus got my sleep schedule all crazy. What fantasy football league do you use on ESPN? I do standard Snake. I do one like PPR every year just to, mix it up. But I don't really like PPR like that. I prefer standard. Yo, this man Young Chop is out of control on social media, and he down here in Atlanta going to people's hoods. He not going like he said he going to hoods, but when you watch the videos and if you really know Atlanta, he not really like in the hood. I mean, he could easily pull up to Allen Temple. Like he's not pulling up to places like that. If anybody talks about the Redskins being racist, just say Dan Snyder's is on the draft 2 black quarterbacks, and what is a chief if we are racist? That we're rich not playing with them. Same, bro. It's bad here, dude. Another 17 in my local hospital, and the prime minister is in hospital struggling. They think he could. Yeah, that's crazy, Scotty. That is, this whole thing is insane. Plus, we won the lawsuit, so the argument is pointless. In our circumstances, that is a good point. We won the lawsuit. There's no point to argue about the racism part. In our circumstances, it should be the same because we will have Chase in a good draft this year. Next year, our cap will be lit and Kyle will draft good again. Boom, we fix. Especially if Dwayne is it. Yeah, I really hope Dwayne Haskins works out though. No offer for Randall because Kyle Smith has a game plan for the draft. Expect us to draft Jeremy Chin or UGA's J.R. Reed. I do like J.R. Reed a lot. He's just limited athletically. I prefer to go with Jeremy Chin just because he's so athletic and his ceiling is higher. J.R. Reed doesn't really have a high ceiling. He has a high floor. You know what you're getting. He's gonna come in and be, good to really good. But I like Jeremy Chin's ceiling better. And I'm probably the most diehard Georgia Bulldog fan but I gotta be objective. I gotta be honest. AP on NFL All Decade. Oh, NFL All Decade team. Oh, okay. Checking in on my lunch break. Held to the radio. What's up, Pit Bully? On my boy Extra Squad. Okay. Rico, what anime do you watch? I'm on Black Clover right now. I gotta catch up on My Hero. I'm watching Code Geass right now. Even though, like I said, I haven't really been watching anything lately. I haven't been watching any shows like that, any anime. If anything, I'm gonna watch anime before I watch a show though. But what's it called? I gotta catch up with My Hero. I'm way behind on Fire Force. I'm behind on Black Clover. I already said Black Clover though. What else am I watching right now? I don't know. I haven't really been watching anime like that lately. I haven't watched, like I said, I haven't been watching anything. Let me see. I wanted to start the interspecies thing. I wanted to start what's the one that starts with an R? Raxon, rate something. I wanted to start that. I was interested in starting Boruto at some point. I haven't watched any Boruto. I just stopped after Naruto Shippuden. I got a lot of anime I need to watch. I'm super behind. But right now, my main focus is Code Geass and Black Clover, technically. But I'm really far behind. I haven't watched My Hero since, like, December. And so I haven't watched the movie or nothing. Marcus True, Kyle Smith is a genius, and he about to prove it again. I'm about to rewatch, like, Toradora and Mob Psycho, though, because I really love those. And most recently, I watched Made in Abyss. I'm trying to think of what else I watched like a minute ago. Like right before coronavirus and quarantine hit, I was watching Made in Abyss. What else did I watch? I watched something else. Can't remember. I gotta remember. Marcus True, Kyle Smith is a genius. He about to prove it again. We'd be nowhere without Kyle Smith's drafting skills the last 2 years. I agree. I don't know if this is fake news or not, but I just saw the alert Jadeveon is going to Tampa Bay. Oh, that is ridiculous. If we get Antonio Brown, we're crushing the dang it. It scrolled again. If we get Antonio Brown, we're crushing the MCs. The Cowboys lost Byron Jones, so they're going to have to guard Terry and AB. The Eagles only have Darius Slay to guard Terry, and Jalen Mills went to safety. But I actually, what I'm saying, if Antonio Brown can get all that, calm down and all that, I would love to get him. I think I would prefer Josh Gordon, though. Josh Gordon's safer, because Josh Gordon's only problem was weed, and now weed is legal, if they let him back into the league. Plus, Josh Gordon's a bigger receiver. Literally, Chase Young may be better than both the Bosa's right this second with higher potential. Chase Young, a creative player, bro, with injury turned off. Literally, bro. Literally, LC. Thank you. That's perfect. Literally that. All of that. What's up, Black Rebel? What's good? Appreciate you pulling back up. Chase Young is the only option. Don't mess us up, Redskins. I agree. Young and Sweat, the next manly and man. I agree. Probably, I don't want to say better just, because it's hard to say better than that. But I'm telling y'all, Chase Young might go down as like a top 3 pass rusher of all time. Jameis Winston to DC, I don't know. No thanks. We already got Kyle Allen as a backup. Before Kyle Allen, I was kind of cool with it, but Jameis Winston was going to come in and be humble and know that he was the backup for sure. Hopefully Alden comes back a shell of himself. Oh, yeah, I saw that the Cowboys got Alden Smith. I really hope the league don't let him back in or he's not the same. I really hope. I compare Chase Young to Khalil Mack. I just think he's a little... I do love the Khalil Mack comparison, but I just feel like he's just bigger. So I would compare him more to like a Lawrence Taylor maybe or a Julius Peppers. But either way, bro, Chase Young is going to have those type of impacts. He's definitely can have a Khalil Mack impact. Probably even better just because he's more athletic. Are there any prospects that you feel about right now the same you do Isaiah Simmons in November? Like, why is he not highly ranked? Am I tripping? Nah, not really. I mean, there's some Georgia Bulldogs I feel like a lot of people asleep on because, I've watched them a lot. But Isaiah Simmons was like literally that one guy I was in November. Like, what am I bugging? Like, Like, why is nobody talking about this guy? I went to look at everybody's like draft big boards like Matt Miller and Draft Network and all of those guys, and nobody even had him in their top 20 at the time. And now he's in everybody's top 5. I mean, I was like, maybe I'm tripping. I should have made a video on it. Next time I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and just go out on a limb and make a video when I find somebody like that, so I can have receipts. Who would be better than Mac? I got a band on it. Hey, yeah, man, I definitely feel like Chase Young will be better than Khalil Mack, and that's hard to say because Khalil Mack is a dog. But yeah, he definitely has a higher ceiling. I have a feeling the Bengals are gonna draft Tua. Honestly, it doesn't matter who they draft as long as they're not Chase Young for me. But that would be a crazy turn of events. Wait, when's the NFL draft? April 25th, I believe. I think. Check out Twitter of God, Vinland Saga, and oh yeah, I already finished Dr. Stone. Appreciate that, Timothy. I do need to. I've heard good things about Tower of God and Vinland Saga. Tower of God just started, and I've heard that it's really good. Like people are really excited. They're saying Tower of God might be anime of the year type like excitement. Oh yeah, I watched Beastars a while back. I watched Beastars subbed. I'm watching Black Clover dub though. Anything that even has a little bit of comedy, I'm watching it dub. Especially if I'm trying to binge watch real quick, because I can be working on Redskin videos or on Xbox or whatever, and just be flying through episodes. Subbed, I literally have to just sit here and stare at the screen. I hate that. But a lot of animes are better subbed, I can admit. But I'm one of those people that if I can watch it dubbed, I'm gonna watch it. And I miss Food Wars too. I hate the fact that season 3 and beyond isn't dubbed, because boy, I loved Food Wars. I might have to switch to sub for it. I really want to catch up on Food Wars, but they just haven't come out with dub. And I've heard good things about Vinland Saga. My cousins and friends have watched it, but I've heard people are really excited about Tower of God, and I love Doctor Stone. I can't wait for them to actually get into it, because that whole first season really was like, really in most animes, I feel like that first season of Doctor Stone, most animes summarize that up in like 2-3 episodes. But Dr. Stone chose to make it last an entire season, and I loved it. So I'm excited for them to actually start getting into like the real, like, real part of the anime and the plot and stuff. I feel like all of that first season was just a long intro. Standing Snake, I'm not doing no PPR. Yeah, I don't like PPR like that, Rich. All right, bro, just seen Boris on PM has been moved to intensive care. The virus is bad. The leader of UK is in a bad place. Stay safe, everyone. We can get through this and the Redskins play again. Hey, man, yeah, shouts out to the UK, man, Scotty, man. I hope he gets better out there, man. Yeah, stay safe out there, too, Scotty. You think we should go O-line in the third round? Nah, I'm good. Like I said, what's up, Jimmy? I think I already said what's up. I don't feel like third round is a good sweet spot for O-line. I feel like O-line, you either get them in the first, maybe the second, or you wait till like the fifth or later to try to get a sleeper. I feel like the third round is like the best sweet spot for receiver, tight end, and corner, to where you can probably get a first round talent in the third round just because the draft is that deep. Offensive line, you might as well just go first round, maybe second, or just wait till later. B-Man, I hope not, because it may tempt us to pick Burrow. I doubt it, though. He won't play this year, he said. I think Will Greer can be really good, and he's side of the year or so. Yo, Will Greer's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. The Promised Neverland is good. Your Promised Neverland was pretty good. The Rising of the Shield Hero is another good one, too. I liked the Rising of the Shield Hero beginning a lot, and I liked the ending a lot, but the middle got a little stale for a little bit. I was like, ah. But the beginning, like the first, like, 10 episodes, I would say, and, like, the last, like, 8 were, like, really good. Somewhere around there. That's just, like, an estimate for Rising of the Shield Hero. Shield Hero started off crazy. Those first 10 episodes, I was like, this is about to be one of the best things ever. If Tampa Bay got Jadeveon, that's a Super Bowl team, no cap. Yeah, it's dark, bro. It's dark for us. Even though I don't really believe in Tom Brady like that, honestly. Rico, I can give you some recs if you want. Wait, what's some recommendeds? Oh, bro, Timothy, my list is already infinite. I'm in an Xbox party with 16 people every day, and they all watch anime, and everybody's like, watch this and like watch this. I already have a list going. It's already like literally like 80 deep, and I'm just trying to get through everything. If with like Cowboy, but I'll still take some recommendations. I'll write them, but you know what I'm saying. But a lot of these, everything y'all have said, I already know about, whether I watched it or I'm going to watch it. What was that outside? With like a Cowboy win or two this year to give Mark Holmes something to chew on. Promised Neverland, Vinland Saga, modern day must watch. Yeah, I like Promised. I didn't super love Promised Land, Neverland like everybody else, but I am excited about that second season because I need to see what happened to old boy. And Vinland Saga, I haven't even started there yet, but I heard it's good. One Piece is low key one of the best animes. You're gonna have to deal with a lot of filler episodes. I don't mind filler as much as everybody else because I'm a slice of life guy, so filler doesn't really bother me like everybody else. Like I literally like be chilling on filler, unless it's like really wacky and stupid and characters are like out of character. Like some Naruto filler, like people don't even have the same voice and personality. But like as long as they're just doing something, I'm chilling. Cause like I watch slice of lives like Toradora and Oran Host Club and those, so I'm chilling. And is this a zombie and stuff like that? I don't need action in my anime, so filler doesn't bother me like that. And somebody was just talking about One Piece yesterday or last night was like the best anime ever. Somebody in the party chat. Demon Slayer was crazy. That one episode somewhere near the end where his sister. Oh yeah, that was crazy. Kyle Smith, the new boy wonder. It was good hearing him talk at the combine. Yeah, I love Kyle Smith, bro. That man sound like he know what he's doing. Hey, bro, I'm about to leave, but I want to say this. Haskins is QB and AB could possibly be an option if Mental is good. If we play good with Haskins, we should look into future weapons to put in off season. All right, man. Brent Collins, appreciate you pulling up, and you definitely right, man. If AB can get his stuff right, I'm definitely down to bring him in. And I'm pretty sure we're drafting Chase Young, and then like the vast majority of our draft picks will be used on offense to build around Haskins. I'm pretty sure. I'd be very surprised if it isn't. Especially since our linebacker group's so crowded. Defensive line after Chase Young is done. We already have quite a bit of DBs, even though, we don't have a bunch of sure things that like we know for a fact they're going to be great. But we have a pretty crowded DB room. So really it's just we got to figure out this tight end situation. A better corner would be nice, but since we're going to use our first round pick on Chase Young, I doubt we get anybody that's going to be like instant Pro Bowler at corner. So I highly doubt they're even going to waste a third round or anywhere near around there on the corner. We'll see though. CJ Henderson makes it to the third round. We got to do that. As much as I love Adam Trautman, if CJ Henderson somehow makes it to the third, do it. I trust him with this draft for sure. He lives up to the expectations this draft, and I say promote him to GM for sure. I agree. Hope Foster comes back quickly. Man, I hope so too, bruh. I'm actually a little bit cold. That's why my nose is doing that. I'm just kind of sad. I need to stop. Hope Foster. We may be the luckiest team in the league getting Kyle. Yeah, I like Kyle Smith a lot, bro. He's smart. The Bucks are the most hyped team because they got Tom Brady. Watch, they're gonna be like the Browns are so hyping. I don't feel like they'll be like that bad because their receivers are crazy. That boy, I think his name's Shaq, whatever. That man went stupid. The edge rusher, he was going crazy last season. But I definitely feel like Tom Brady doesn't have anything left in the tank. I mean, he's looked pretty bad the past 2 years. At least average. Like, definitely hasn't been great. Draft starts 23rd. It's a matter of time before we get to drafting with Kyle. I can't wait. So the 23rd to the 25th. Round 1, then round 2 and 3, then round 4 through 7. Listening to Big Winning, he be cranking. Who's Big Winning? Who's that? What is that? What's up, Targeted Connecticut? Stop electronic torture in USA. What is that? I don't even know what that meant. Was that a conspiracy theory? I'm scared. The first 2 seasons are on Netflix. It just wrapped up the first half of the 4th season, and it's coming back in July. Wait, what are you talking about, Timothy? Hold on. I gotta scroll up. I don't even know what you're talking about. What do we talk about? I love Demon Slayer, bro. Demon Slayer was crazy. Timothy. Wait, what's on Netflix? I'm lost. What's the first 2 seasons on Netflix? Yeah, his live be funny. Is there a J.R. Reed that played for the Eagles at safety years ago? I'm not sure. I don't remember. I know I love my boy J.R. Reed from Georgia, though. My boy Speedy Back. Stop electronic torture. RVA Patriot, what's good? You said you don't care if Bengals draft Tua. If they do that, Redskins are going to draft Burrow 100%. No, I don't think it's 100% like that. I think it might be more likely than Tua, but I don't think it's 100%. They love Chase Young. I don't think y'all understand how much they love Chase Young. And like Dan Snyder met with Chase Young in the combine. He hasn't done that since RG3. And with RG3, he had to trade all of those first round picks to get him. So I mean, like, and with Chase Young, he doesn't even have to trade. He can literally stay where he's at, not give up a whole bunch of value, and still get Chase Young. I highly doubt he takes anybody but Chase Young. You already saw how he stepped in, was like, no, Jay Gruden, you're getting Dwayne Haskins last season. Even though Ron Rivera has a lot of power, I'm still feel like at the end of the day, we're taking Chase Young because Dan Snyder said so. At the very worst case scenario, but even then, Ron Rivera and Jack Del Rio love him, and they know their defense can take off with them. Rico, with the money not being spent, why at least Allen and Anderson contract not being talked about? Honestly, I don't know. You talking about Ryan Anderson and Jonathan Allen? I don't know. Sword Art Online was good until they ruined the direction. Yeah, I heard Sword Art Online first season was good, and then it just like gets stupid. That's what I've heard. I haven't tried it though. I'm 13 and you know what I've been looking at. I wish we had a 2-round pick when I was little. I thought 2-round picks were bad, but you can get a good person in the second round. Yeah, you don't. Once you like really, really like understand football, you do realize the second round pick is actually really valuable. His music be crazy. I don't know about 100%, but like I said, there's a good chance we get Burrow a trade back because Miami really wants Burrow over Tua. They said, yeah, Tua is a lock. Tua is more of a lock at 1 than Chase Young is at 2. Rico, what do you think is the Redskins? Dang it, it scrolled. It refreshed. Lord have mercy. Is the Redskins high and they're low? You talking about for wins? I feel like our high would probably be like 11. I feel like our low would be like 5. Because like I really do feel like this is a trial run. In the case they take 2 instead. Erase is a good series and is only 12 episodes. A good action, older anime is Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple. Yu Yu was Yu Yu's one of them old classics. Yu Yu was great. The animation annoyed me because of how old it was, but Yu Yu was great, bro. I gave up on One Piece in middle school, which was more than like 10 years ago. I have zero incentive to watch it. When I finish my list, One Piece is like at the very end, and things get moved in front. Oh, sorry, things get moved in front of it. Cause like I don't feel like dedicating myself to an anime that's that long yet, but I do want to though. But boy, when at some point when I'm just have infinite time on my hands. For me, the NFC doesn't instantly go through the Bucks because they got Brady. Yeah, I don't think Brady's that nice anymore. Like, I think the Bucks are gonna be great, but they better get some, better figure something out. If they get 2, I bet Miami most definitely goes 3 first-round picks straight. So I hope not. I hope not. Sorry. I hope not too. Rico, watch in 7 years. I'm gonna be in the NFL. All right, BMA, we gonna check you out, bro. We gonna check you out. Miami had 2 1s and 2 firsts next year. Trade. That is crazy that they had him in the draft picks. No, I still want Chase Young. I see the Bucks at least making to the championship game. I sent you some big win music. Oh, okay. I don't even remember his name. I just remember the Savage guy. That was the guy that I liked the most. Because a lot of those other people, I mean, they were cool and they were kind of spitting bars. But like I said, it's hard for me to listen to people make Atlanta music and they not from Atlanta. It's really hard. And then that song I liked, it was a Louisiana song, but it was so tough that I had to rock with it. Whatever that song that I liked by the Savage guy, whatever it was a Louisiana song. Like I said, I hate hearing people make music out of they whatever they are. I want to hear Louisiana people make Louisiana music, Atlanta people make Atlanta music. The only other city that gets a pass on Atlanta music is Memphis, really, because we kind of all made it at the same time. And then Memphis has their own sound anyway, so a lot of times they just do their own thing. And I want to hear Chicago people make Chicago music. Even though New York doesn't really have a style anymore. I mean, they do, they just don't use it. I'll give them the UK, thing, because they popularized it. So I give them a slight pass on that, slight. But that whole Pop Smoke sound is UK. That's not New York. It's just a New York guy, made it more famous. I feel you on Brady. It may be too late for the Bucks. If so, then they support, man. They get screwed all over it. Bro, that would be sad. They try to make the Super Bowl run and it flop. That's going to be hilarious to watch. What's up, Johnny? What's good? My boy Johnny done pulled up. Hold on. Hold on. My thing refreshed. Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. Okay, there we go. My boy Johnny said, "What's up, Rico?" Okay, what's up, Johnny? All right, somebody get got to bounce, but I'll catch up you five. And the draft hat this year is kind of rocking. Also, Slice of Life anime be getting me through this corona. Not gonna lie, I love Slice of Life, bro. If you haven't seen Toradora, please watch it. That's like my favorite Slice of Life, bro. That was like my favorite romance comedy I've ever watched, bro. Out of for anime, bro. That was ridiculous, bro. I love Toradora. I highly recommend Toradora for everybody. The middle was, it's kind of goofy. You know what I'm saying? Like in the middle, it's kind of, I wouldn't say pointless, but it's just goofy at a certain point. But then it's really good. But I appreciate that survive today, man. I appreciate that $5, man. Stay safe out there. Y'all already know we'll be live streaming again Sunday. Appreciate you pulling up. Appreciate that $5, man. For real, for real. We got Cleveland second. We can win that. Cowboys third. Hope we beat hell out of them. Detroit fourth. We can get that. What's good, Dave Rob? Appreciate you pulling back up. What's up, Cam? Greetings from Germany. Hey, man. Appreciate you pulling up. My boy Cam52. That's a real one out there representing from Germany. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Ryan Kerrigan will be done at the trade deadline if he is healthy. We have a good young talent. We must take a page out of the Belichick book. I agree. Rico, why do you think Haskins is good enough to succeed? Because what I've seen on tape, bruh. That man Haskins is the real deal, bruh. I don't know how y'all don't see it, the people that don't believe in him. Haskins is that dude. Bro, we got 3 division games in a row. Oh, that's crazy. That's going to be fun. And 2 in a row for the first time. That's crazy. One Piece trash. I've heard One Piece is great, bro. It's just long. I'm going to get to it. I'm going to watch One Piece at some point in life. It might not be within these next 5 years, but it's going to be some point. LC the schedule out yet, bro? Because Ron is an old school prove it to me coach. So until they come in and prove they belong here, Ron will not negotiate with anybody. Exactly. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Oh, my boy Argo done pulled up. Was good. Say, yeah, boy, hey, bro, better late than never, man. My boy Argo done pulled up. Dallas, Detroit, Giants, then Philly, then after that. I want Van Jefferson at 66 if he is there. Have you peeped him up close? No, I haven't super checked him out. I do like Van Jefferson. I've seen some stuff on him, but I haven't super duper watched him. That's why, like, right now, Adam Trautman is my favorite at the third round pick right now. But after I watch some more film, he might get replaced. Rico and Brody, thanks for the great afternoon show to get us through the setting in the house week. Man, I appreciate y'all pulling up. I mean, it's easier for me because, I have an entertaining household. And plus, I have Xbox. So if I'm not working on a Redskin video, I'm in the Xbox chat 16 deep. And then, the chat is so ignorant. So I'm always entertained. But, this coronavirus does suck for a lot of people out there. So I do want the quarantine to end for a lot of y'all. But for me, I've been chilling. I just been on Xbox and making Redskin videos and taking Brodies on walks, exercising, chilling with my family. Stuff like that. I'm chilling. I don't see that yet. The Bucks have to prove they can still win. Yeah, I don't really believe in the Bucks. I believe they should make the playoffs. And I don't know why I just sounded like that. But I sounded stupid. But I don't believe they're just Super Bowl bound. I don't believe in Tom Brady like that. NFC South is stacked. Yeah, NFC South might be pretty serious. Haikyuu is the anime I was talking about. It's the first 2 seasons being on Netflix, and the first half of their 4th season just ending. All right, let me write that down. I don't know about Haikyuu now. I do not know what that is. I'll write that down with Timothy. Bop, 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 bop. All of the rappers I say had a DMV flow. I consider NBA Youngboy Louisiana flow, and none of them sounded like him. It was a Louisiana beat, though. That's what I'm saying. It was a Louisiana song. It was a Louisiana beat. And that DMV flow thing still confuses me because, y'all can have it because nobody in Atlanta wants that flow. We don't even really claim Hood Pablo Juan, but even when y'all using that flow, y'all on Atlanta beats. Everybody's on Atlanta beat nowadays. Really, the only people to be on their own thing is Louisiana. Chicago took Atlanta music and made drill, so I respect that. And then you got, the West Coast and Detroit doing their own thing. And then you got the UK and New York. New York used to sound like Atlanta. Then they sounded like Chicago. Now they sound like UK. But everybody else just basically sound like Atlanta. If it's on a trap beat, Texas, all of them, Florida, they all sound like us, really. I excuse it sometimes if they, fire enough. But, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta's the sound right now. Hey man, it's just plain and simple, bro. Trap, just the trap sound, bro. Everybody, it's just easier to rap on. The beats can carry a bad rapper sometimes, but I don't really listen to trap music like that anymore. Like I said, I'm chilling. If I'm listening to like some form of trap music, it's either that New York UK stuff or West Coast. I haven't even really been listening to Atlanta music like that. I haven't listened to Lil Baby album. I didn't listen to what's his name. I'm gonna go check Rod Wave album though, cause Rod Wave do be going crazy. That boy Argo been fishing. I don't have the patience for fishing, man. I used to fish a lot when I was little, and I never had the patience. Last slice of life anime I watched was Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl. I've never heard of that, but it sounds interesting, and I'm gonna check it out. I can pull up my list of anime I watched, but my computer's gonna lag. Oh, matter of fact, I can pull up my phone. This is a tinted rose pink. I feel like chat, but I won't chat. No, not with you, cause it falls back. I feel like chat, but I won't chat. No, not with you, cause it falls back. Let me see. Let me see. So, Seven Deadly Sins was good. I haven't watched the most recent season because it's not dubbed yet. One Punch Man was great. ReZero was really good. If you haven't watched ReZero, it's crazy. The Devil is a Part Timer was really good. Great. That was a great anime. I'm sad they haven't extended it. Assassination Classroom was pretty good. Angel Beats was not as good as people hyped it up to be. Fate Zero was really good. I haven't watched Unlimited Blades Fate Night Limited Blade Works yet, but that was Fate Zero was really good. Be the Beginning was a really good investigator anime. Blue Exorcist, I like that a lot. Noragami was great. I can't remember what Konosuba was, but I did watch it. Mob Psycho was ridiculous. The Slice of Life B Gotta HK was great. Level E was great. Haven't you heard him? Sakamoto was great. I love Slice of Life. That's just me though. Is This a Zombie was great. Boku wa Tomodachi, little that was great. Monster Masame was a little weird, but it was pretty good. My girlfriend is a gal. That was a great slice of life. Time I Got Reincarnated as Slime was pretty good. Rising the Shield Hero was good. Sora no Otashimano was really good. Magi was good. Demon Slayer was fire. There's so many. The list, I'll be here for a long time, but I was just trying to read some of the ones. I write down everything I write. Oh, Parasite was really good too. I like Parasite a lot. That Parasite thing, Beastars, like I said, was really good. Yeah, I could be here for forever. I might as well just go ahead and stop now. I could be here naming animes forever. Steven Sims will have the same touches that Samuel had in Carolina Panthers offense last year. Oh, I expect Steven Sims to go over like ridiculous this year. Haskins is getting better and better every game. Oh yeah, bro. Haskins is gonna go stupid. Watch Before You Dive. In fact, I loved Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter was great. And One Piece, like I said, is at the end because it's too many episodes. But I've never heard Before You Die, FMAB or whatever. I don't know what that is. I do not know what that is. I'm gonna write that down. Computer's slow again. Every time I write something down. Ron has set an example, and it's the right one. I like the culture that Ron Rivera set in. I mean, we expected it, and I know it sounds cliche, but he's really really establishing a new culture. We play the Panthers. Who's their head coach now? We got to get They got the guy from what's his name from college. The guy. I don't expect a lot out of him. I forgot his name. I don't really think he's gonna be that great though. We got to play some hard teams though. Rams, Seattle, 49ers, Steelers, for example. But at least we played quite a few of them, like the Ravens at home. I think at least. Oh, hold on. Okay, am I the only one that see the first 8 games or road games and the last 8 games or home games? I don't believe that's our scheduling order. I haven't even looked it up yet. I'm 20 seconds behind. That'd be weird if it wasn't in order, but makes sense. Nobody hears anything like Rich Paul 1. Don't you ever do that again. That's the flow y'all use. I'm not saying he made it, but that's all we hear. How about the It's like Migos, but like delayed. I don't know. I jump in a lake. I would prefer to jump in. If I wasn't scared of germs and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, it just comes with my, my ethnicity, bro. Just jumping in a random lake, I just can't do it. But if I wasn't scared of that, I would definitely prefer to just jump in and chase the fish myself than the fish. I'm not patient. No one here sound like Young Thug, and he is what everyone considers ATL flow. I mean, the whole sound is Atlanta. I mean, the beats. trap music, anything, any of that 808s and stuff. That's all us. Atlanta and Memphis created that together. Yo, Rico, do you mess with Rich from Atlanta? He's from Gwinnett County. I forgot about Rich. You talking about the white dude that raps really fast? He's really fire. That song he has with Mike Posner is crazy. I forgot the name of it, but that song he has with Mike Posner is ridiculous. Your raw wave is fire. Okay, Herb, not the schedule, just like the list of teams we face, not in actual order. Okay. It doesn't put the date next to it, so maybe it's not in order. It says date to be announced. Oh, okay. I don't like that order anyway, so I'm glad if it isn't. Oh, yeah, Matt Rule. Thank you, Timothy. All right, now I got to scroll back up. Yeah, he was the Baylor. I knew it was a green team. I couldn't think of it, though. I was about to say Oregon or something, but I knew it wasn't Oregon, so I just gave up. What is to be announced? Hold on, wait. I keep trying to scroll. My computer's struggling. Yeah, TBA is to be announced. They haven't announced it. I have been actively watching anime since middle school, and I watched so many 12 or 24 episode series. I could tell you all the anime I watched. I know it's more than like 30, but less than 100. Yeah, I've watched a bunch too, bro. I mean, like I said, I have a party chat, so we like especially during the summer when like Doctor Stone and Fire Force and all of that was popping, and Demon Slayer. After every episode came out, we be in the party chat, yo, like, hey, did you see that? And then we talk about it and stuff. Like, I have a party chat like that. We're like 16 deep, everybody watching different stuff, but we all watch some of the same stuff, especially the stuff that comes out weekly. Not rule, yeah. I see 9-11 winnable games. Are you gonna watch the retro draft on NFL Network or are you gonna watch it on the Redskins live stream? I heard they're gonna interview Dwayne Haskins. I'm gonna be live streaming. And what's up, typical Zach? So I'm not exactly sure where I'm gonna watch it yet, but I will be live streaming the draft either way. But we got 9-12 seriously winnable games. Oh, that's crazy. I haven't really looked at the schedule like that. I plan on doing a video of it about sometime. Listen to Rich Pavlowan and Lifestyle and No Savage Dedication, nothing alike. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'm tripping, but I just every time I hear them rap, it's that they rhyme extra late. Something to something to something to something to something. It's like something to something to something to 36, something to something to something to brick, thumbing the bombing the bombing the birdie bit, thumbing the bombing the bombing the thumbing the 30. It's like late. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I gotta listen to it. I thought that was the DMV flow that everybody kept claiming. If we don't at least make the playoffs, I think Ron Rivera will draft the QB next year. I feel like this is like prove yourself, Dwayne Haskins. They might give him 1 year and then move on, especially with Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields being available. Wait, is there 17 games? Yeah, it should be. I think they're about to start 17 games this coming season. If not, it'll be 20. They'll start at 2021. Cleveland, Detroit, Bengals, Carolina, Arizona, and all 8 division games we could win right there. That is true. The pass rush with Chase and company will get us to 8 wins with a decent run game. That's also true. EA is making a Vartry draft. Wait, what? What's a Vartry draft? What's that? Rich, send me some of your music, Rico, the stuff you made. All right, hit me on Twitter to remind me. So when I go check Twitter and I see you say that, I'll just go ahead and send it. Y'all not beating Carolina. What's up, Kendrick? I feel like we might actually be able to beat Carolina. They not loaded up like that. They not. Well, then again, Teddy Bridgewater is kind of that dude, though. I mean, I'm not saying like Carolina's an easy win, but I'm not also saying we're an easy win also. He would have to play really bad because he isn't the only factor in the win the season. That is exactly Dwayne. If we would lose a lot of games, I don't feel like it's gonna be mostly Dwayne Haskins' fault. He could be a big part of it, but you know what I'm saying. 16 games this season and the extra playoff team next year, 17 games. Okay, cool. Thank you, Ian, for clearing that up. Rico, you actually, yeah, bro, I caught up, bro. Yo, Rico, you mess with Ritz? Oh yeah, I just said that earlier, Jay-Z. I'm not sure if you heard me, but I like Ritz, the guy that raps really fast from Atlanta. Well, Gwinnett. I mean, we'll count Gwinnett as Atlanta. Migos from Gwinnett. Johnny Cinco, I think, from Gwinnett. We cool with Gwinnett. Lou Williams, Kentavious Caldwell Pope, they cool with me, bro. I'll claim Gwinnett as Atlanta occasionally, unless they doing something stupid. But yeah, I'll let Migos claim Atlanta, even though they technically not Atlanta. I mean, they're in Atlanta a lot though. Like Offset knew 21 Savage before they were even like rapping. So clearly he's like they're from Gwinnett, but you know they're in Atlanta enough that where they can claim Atlanta. That's cool with me. But yeah, Ritz is fine. I like Ritz. So, like I said earlier, that song he has with Mike Posner is crazy. I forgot the name of it, but I love that song. It's one of my like favorite songs like of life. And Ritz is crazy. I haven't listened to him in a while. I forgot about him. But Ritz is that dude. You talking about the white dude with the long hair, rap extra fast. Our government virtual draft. He sucks. Wait. Have you seen the new Chase Young skins edit by the? Yeah, I saw that jersey. I liked it. I liked it. I saved it on my phone. I gotta send it to my computer so I can use it for in my videos. Wait, does the 17 game season take? It takes effect in 2021, like Ian said. Timothy is really hard to say. If he starts out kind of bad, then he ends up pretty good, and we can't get long and probably keep him. And we don't make the playoffs. Yeah, that is true. If I think Grunt got drafted high with a broken leg, if memory serves me correctly. I forgot when Grunt got drafted, but a lot of people didn't think he was gonna be that good. Like nobody thought he was gonna be that good, because he kept getting hurt in college. So people never really got to see what he like really could do. I just said the teams that are winnable. Don't forget Carolina finished terrible also. Yeah, they did for real. What up, Rico? If I'm gonna be honest, my Panthers will go 4-12. Dang, I don't think y'all gonna be that bad. I mean, y'all reloaded because y'all got Teddy Bridgewater. Teddy Bridgewater is that dude. Teddy Bridgewater can get y'all like 7 wins, honestly. He was like what 5-0 with the Saints, and y'all went and got Robbie Anderson, who was my favorite receiver available in free agency. Y'all loaded up. I mean, I'm saying I just don't believe in Matt Rule like that because I didn't even really like him that much at Baylor like that. That's my main problem is Matt Rule. But besides that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got Joe Burrow's QB coach. What's his name? I mean, offensive coordinator or whatever from the LSU. So he should at least be doing something well. Because Joe Burrow was not that good until what's his name was the offensive coordinator, passing game coordinator, whatever he was. I think he will ball out, so it's a move point anyway. He looked good his last 2 games, plus he gets better and better. I agree. Y'all have a great Yeah, I'm expecting our defense to be crazy. I wonder what the top 5, picks will look like next year because I don't think any team is going to have like a 1-2-3 or even 4-1 season. I mean, somebody's going to, but we'll see. It's going to be interesting. It's always somebody random. You never know. What do you think? Because the Bengals have always been like almost playoff berth fringe. Like they've always been like a consistent 7-9 to 9-17, and then suddenly they were just terrible. So you never know. It might be somebody like that. What do you think Chase rookie stat line will be with us? I feel like he'll definitely get double-digit sacks. Now everything else, I don't know. I'll have to look up previous people's stats and then try to compare it. But like I definitely feel like he will definitely be a double-digit sack guy easily. Like I feel like that's easy money. Kendrick, it will be this year with Chase Young and Jack Del Rio. Well, our defense is horrible, so that's what loses us games. Yeah, y'all just lost James Bradbury, so y'all got to replace him in the draft. But y'all took my boy Brian Burns from Florida State, and I really wanted him. How has Brian Burns been for the Panthers? I didn't really pay attention. I really wanted Brian Burns. I liked him more than Montez Sweat. Montez Sweat has a higher ceiling, but Brian Burns was coming in immediately and being basically like a diet Von Miller. So, what happened to Brian Burns? Kendrick? Like, what? I didn't really check him out. What's up, MMV Plays? What's good? I think we're going to win a lot more games than people think we will. That D front is going to be crazy. That's why these medium-grade corners are going to shine with that D-line. I agree, Sean. With how good our pass rush is going to be, it's not even going to matter how, average to good our corners are. Bridgewater is not to be slept on. Yeah, I agree, bro. Bridgewater is serious, bro. He can get you at least 5 wins, bro. At least, bro. I wonder which team will go 17-0 first. I'm putting my bets on the Texans. They keep Bill O'Brien. You mean 0-17? That's what you mean? Street Scores, what's your gamer tag? Call me, fam. Hit me up on Twitter because I don't want to put it in the chat. Gronk got draft 42nd overall. Yeah, but they still weren't expecting him to be that ridiculous. Otherwise, he would have went top 5. I meet Dwayne Haskins last year in training camp. Oh, that's dope. We dominated the Panthers, and they lost Depot, Jerry McCoy, and the linebacker that retired, plus Bradbury. Oh, they did lose Luke Kuechly. Oh, I forgot about that. You joking after the trade to the Cardinals. Switch Lanes. Thank you, Jay-Z. I love that song. I know more songs by him, but I've loved Mike Posner since, Mike Posner was more famous than Big Sean. Like Big Sean got famous through Kanye and Mike Posner. I've listening to Mike Posner since back then. So I've always liked Mike Posner, and that's how I found Ritz. I was looking up Mike Posner music and found Ritz, and I really love that song. But I just really rock on Mike Posner. Mike Posner's my dude. I've been listening to him since middle school. Cowboys will go 4-12 next year. That would be crazy. That would be funny. The internet would be crazy. ESPN would be hilarious. Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp would be laughing every day. I hope we get a still at cornerback. That would be help a lot. Secondary is our only worry on D. We got a good couple of positions there still though. Yeah, that is good. That is a good point though. DB is definitely our weakest point on defense, but we do have some potential things there that like I'm not too worried. And plus, with our pass rush with Chase Young going to be so deadly, we're going to dominate anyway. And let's get Lamar Jackson, Nebraska DB, or Jalen Johnson. Let me write that down. Very nice guy. Yeah, Haskins seems like a cool dude. I just got a call from Yeetville. Wait, what is Yeetville, Argo? Brian Hope. So, hold on. Brian Burns was great. He just didn't get a lot of playing time. Oh, that sucks, bro. I really liked Brian Burns coming out of college, bro. I really wanted him. That's why I had us getting him in my mock draft last year. I really like Brian Burns. I really hope he has a good career, bro. It sucks to see all these guys like Brian Burns and Derwin James being like the last of the greats for Florida State. Like, why is Florida State not great anymore? Like, what happened? It sucks seeing these great guys be on Florida State. And they thought they were going to be surrounded by great talent, but they're just not. It's weird. Florida State used to be that team in college. That's cool. I literally have never met anyone famous. I missed the day at my old job, and an NBA player came in that day. Brian Burr. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm about to end the stream at 4:30 just to let y'all know. Because I'm busy, so I got to... He said, dang it, Rico, take a breather. You caught up fast. Bro, I'm trying, bro. I'm leaving at 4:30, so I'm trying to make sure I answer everybody. Unfortunately, they'll end up being 8-8. Head turn down, high five, dork. Okay, I got to look up all those songs then. I got to go look up Ritz. I completely forgot about Ritz, so I'm about to check them out, Jay-Z. That pass rush, everybody better watch out. You will see how the good Bama boys Ionitis really are. Oh, yeah, that's crazy because they going to have one-on-ones because they got a double team Chase and Monte. We'll see, though. We'll see. It's going to be crazy. I meant 0-17. Yeah, we just assumed you meant 0-17. But, yeah, it's not a 17-game season. They added a playoff game, one more team from each conference. 17-game season takes over 2021. There we go. You caught up fast. If Moreland reaches his potential sooner than later... Dang it. It went past. It refreshed. If Moreland reaches his potential sooner rather than later, and Fuller plays like when he was here, Fabian Rowe reaches his potential, the outside secondary could be above average, especially with Collins. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. If Jimmy Moreland is as good as I think he should be, if Fabian Moreau he gets better than what he looked like previously. Even though those last few games he looked better, but he still wasn't where I want him to. And if Kendall Fuller's the slot, even though we're paying $10 million a year, so I'm pretty sure the Redskins are going to have him outside corner quite a bit. And then Landon Collins is a sure thing, especially how Jack Del Rio used T.J. Ward in Denver. He's going to use Landon Collins the same way, like a hybrid linebacker. And then Sean Davis with his elite athleticism at free safety, Jack Del Rio is going to use him correctly. Our DB group should be pretty good. Rico, I like how you read every single comment like you're so humble. I appreciate that, man. I try, bro. I just don't like skipping people, bro. It feels wrong to just skip people. Like, y'all come and pull up to my stream and I just skip you. I don't know. It's weird. I don't want to do that. Rico's the go. I appreciate that, James. Hey, don't talk about my nose, but we will be back. Bro, like, what happened? What happened to the days when Boise State, Florida State... I'm trying to think of who I'm missing. Like, what happened to those days when those teams were great? Miami. Like, what happened to those days, man? Like, football and USC. Like, don't forget USC. Like, football just completely just flipped over. Notre Dame. What happened to Notre Dame being great? Like, it's crazy. Like, it's Van Jefferson or Michael Pittman. I do like those guys. I feel like Sean Davis will thrive here because Del Rio Ron. Exactly. Tackling his weakness. Ron Stress, good tackling, I believe. I like Fabian and Darby if he could stay healthy on the outside. Moreland and Fuller taking care on the inside. I love Collins. I'm just not dependent on Darby because of like his injury history. But Darby is one of the like literally a top corner in the league, like easily top 15 when healthy, easily. It's just whether or not he can stay healthy. Taking next year who you want, and we end up taking next year who you want. I don't know. I haven't super looked at like who's coming out 2021 yet. I've looked at like a random mock draft, but I already forgot all the names. But I know there's supposed to be a lot of good, really good receivers, like that LSU guy that went crazy during the championship, stuff like that. I gotta look though. You have 1 more hour streaming, by the way. 1 hour behind. Wait, 1 hour behind. Wait, what happened? I'm about to end the stream soon though. I'm just about to get through these last few things, and and what's it called? Now I'm gonna dip out, y'all, cause I'm gotta get to some stuff that I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Got so many young guys on offense and young guys on grow the most. I'd be way more concerned if it was vets who have reached their potential. Our guys are nowhere near their end and already good. I like that. I like that, LC. I agree. I like the fact that we do have a lot of high potential guys. We just got to see if the great coaching of Ron Rivera and Jack Del Rio can get the most out of them. Oh, yeah, Texas, too. Thank you, SDE. Texas, too. What happened to Texas, man? Rico, appreciate making my Monday. Man, I appreciate you pulling up, bro. I'm a Notre Dame fan, but I wasn't born to see our glory days. I mean, even like the last time they were really good was when they went to the championship and got beat by Alabama pretty bad. But I mean, Notre Dame at least still puts out a lot of really good NFL talent, offensive line, receiver, tight end. You know what I'm saying? Notre Dame and linebackers usually. Notre Dame still puts out great talent. They just don't win a lot of games. Ron isn't going for taking crap. The 1 hour behind is the different time zones. Yeah, I was confused. Yeah, it's 4:30 for me, man. I'm on the East Coast. Even though I'm in Atlanta, I'm in the East Coast. Kid Jones, Notre Dame. And Notre Dame not trash down, you know what I'm saying? They still doing their thing. I mean, but this is weird. Notre Dame, Texas, Miami, Florida State, Boise State. What happened? What happened to those days? And peace out. All right, BMA. Catch you later, man. Yeah, I forgot Darby. Darby can thrive healthy, fast. Fits Del Rio perfectly. I hope Darby slays the Eagles defense. But Darby's literally like a top corner within like 15 yards. But after that is when he's kind of lost. When he has to like, keep track of the receiver. But as far like when he's in man coverage within 15 yards to the line of scrimmage, he's literally like one of the best corners out there doing it when healthy. And with our pass rush, he should be able to operate within 15 yards a lot. Because the quarterback won't even have time to throw. So I'm expecting, as long as Ronald Darby can stay healthy, he should be great. Peace out, bro. All right, LC, yes, sir. All right, James, appreciate it. So am I. All right. Hail to the Redskins, everybody, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up. I will be live streaming, of course, Sunday again. I'm sorry I couldn't live stream yesterday. I had to reschedule to today. But I will be live streaming Sunday, this coming Sunday in 6 days. Brody, I'm sorry. I am sorry. Also, I might live stream before then, though, too. But you can bet on me live streaming Sunday. What if y'all get to it? I hope not. We better not. Hell to the Redskins, you're number one. I appreciate that, Carl. How about corner from you at UVA Hall? All right, let me write that down. See you guys on Sunday. All right, see you next time, Rico. Exactly. All right. We're not getting to it. Stop it with that. Appreciate that, Sean. Yeah, Tua is highly unlikely. We're more likely to trade back than to take Tua, and I feel like trading back is even a slim chance. I feel like we're like almost definitely getting Chase Young. Let me write down that UAV guy Hall just in case. Bro, I know, Brody. I got you. We're about to stop streaming, all right? All right. Peace out, Rico. Thanks. All right, Sanjay. Appreciate you pulling up, man. I'm starting to lose my voice. That's how much I've been talking. Kyle Ryan, need more live shows. I'm going to try, Carl. I'm going to try. Sean McCoy, I'm joking. That man Kendrick in the chat talking trash. You the man, bro. Appreciate that, Brian. All right, y'all. I'm about to check up out of here, man. I'll catch y'all next stream. I'm really trying to work on getting in the comments in my videos because I know I've been slacking on that. I just been working on more videos and stuff, so I haven't gone to the comments of the videos I've already done. But I do want to hit y'all up in the comment section, so I'm gonna start working on that. And of course, I got the live stream coming. I have a lot of videos coming out. I'm working on a mock draft again, trying to come out with that soon. And I'm live streaming during during all of the rounds of the draft. Day 1, day 2, day 3. I might not make it to the 7th round, but you know what I'm saying? I'm a live stream definitely rounds 1 through like 4 or 5. What's up, little bro? What's the news? What's up, DC Big up? So I'm literally just about to check out. I appreciate you pulling up. You pulled up with that shot clock buzzer beater, man. You just came right in time. But we just talking about how the draft is gonna be virtual, stuff like that. Of course, Haskins comes up every time. Chase Young comes up every conversation. You know what I'm saying? Okay, just checking, Kendrick. All right, bro. All right, y'all take care. All right, man. Appreciate y'all, man. I'll catch y'all next live stream. I appreciate everybody that pulled up. I really appreciate everybody that donate. Catch y'all next time, man.